You don't say to mama, you don't redo. Says the tracking angel. You don't boast to mama, you don't cut. Now chain you the cut. Okay, now make I use my microscope, scan a reality, scan nigga area Biafra phobia mentality. See, set Mazin Namdi Kanu free. One war. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra. Most I judge a bless Biafra. Chuko Kika Biama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Started in 1804 by Utman down Fodio. Rinom go be to Sokoto. Boo, Sa Amadou Bello. They massacred the Hausa, Marili and Pura. What about the Shua? Zamfara and Adamawa. Referendum is the voice of everyone. Real freedom. Yahweh must be done on the land. Simon, they don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. Most I judge a bless Biafra. Chuko Kika Biama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. They tried by the canories. This reckless Fulani. They conquered the Lorraine. They killing in Benue every day. Niger State and Plateau State every day. The whole of Middle Belt State every day, every day, every day. Our move, don't do. Say we move, but now we move. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is the scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Most I judge a bless Biafra. Chukwu Kika Biafra bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. We know that they are the terrorists. Like the man called Shegumi terrorist. Gabe Sheva Dixinabemi terrorist. Isa Ali Ibrahim Patami terrorist. Boko Haram in the army terrorist. They stop the people from farming terrorist. Abubakar Malami terrorist. Mainstream media swami terrorist. Now we have more sellers than buyers. Information minister liar. It's a lie Mohammed and liar. The truth is Biafran's fire. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. Most I judge a bless. Chukwu Kika Biafra bless. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. They can come into Biafra land, run them out of the land, run them out now, run them out now. Yeah. Divided nations, decent, playing their bloody games against Biafra with the AU all the same. What a shame, such a pain. Nnamdi Kanu says Biafra, he comes away Biafra. Black people worldwide say Biafra, Marcus gave away. Biafra.
Pastor Van Vam is back. Again. Good evening, Umuchineke. Good evening, lovers of freedom, children of the Most High God. While we are waiting for our Prime Minister, we are waiting for the idiotic, I don't know what they're looking for. All these American beggars begging Africa, and yet Africa thinks that they are better than us. They are begging us. Tell me, what is Blinken doing in the zoo, if not to beg? They are begging, looking for how they will scam, exploit. That's what they're looking for. After that, our Prime Minister is coming live, and we are going to be joining him. So I have got to be very, very sharp on this. Let me be very quick and collect to the space very quickly, because I know this thing. Thank God I discovered on time. Yeah, thank God that it's got on time. I need to. Okay, where's the code? What's the code? Let me see. Where do I enter the code now? Where do I enter the code? No, I have to. Hold on, guys. What is in? Okay. I have to enter the code. Let me see. Is it the code that I will enter here? Let me see. No, 1 minute. This thing is doing me somehow now. Guys, please bear with me. I need to connect to Space very quickly. Okay. Log in. Enter the code. Okay, the code has been sent. I have to enter it. No. No. Okay. All right. There. And a lot of security codes here and there, a lot of security codes, a lot of security codes, a lot of security codes. Today, I have not been live today, and I'm coming live for the first time today because we've been, okay, the PM is not yet here. The PM is not yet here. Immediately the PM come, we'll connect. So let me salute my people, my people. Yeah. They must hear the name Biafra. Thank you, Chiazo. Let me salute my people. I can see Chiazo is here. Chukuma Solomon is here. Rene Pekli is here. Sonny is here. Lydia is here. Chukuma is here. Chukuma is here. Yeah. Chukuma is here. Chukwueze was the one earlier. Okay. Chima Irechuku is here. Namdi is here. Anthony is here. Estambanefo is here. Lydia is here. Sunday is here. Goodman is here. My own Ayochuku is here. Thanks to Chukwu Kikabiama. I didn't see you, Ashusha. Yes, I was not live today, honestly. A lot happened today. Better not to talk about it. Better not to talk about it. But thank God I am alive. Thank God I'm alive. You know, we don't need to complain. We just need to stand and be positive. Doreen is here. Vincent Carlo is here. Chukuma Solomon is here. Thank you for joining us. Jackson Kisam Odu is here. Karomugale is here. Thumbs up. Thank you very much. Biafra activist is here. Thank you. Monday is here. Mazi is here. Zube, Festus, Dr. Natasha, Donascalo, Clement, Udo.com, Armstrong, Utobo, Obaino. Yeah. YouTube. YouTube have given us a 1 week suspension on Ajere Global. You see, that's why it's good to have 2 channels. You know, they gave us 1 week suspension on Ajere Global. You know, some of this stream, I was streaming a program and I was not there. Maybe one of the guests in yesterday's program was talking about COVID-19 and was denying COVID-19. That's what we tell you on the social media. There are so many things you don't say. You know, Things like COVID-19, you don't deny it. You don't tell them there is nothing like that. You don't deny it. You just don't go against their, even if you want to do, you go in a coded way. So somebody did that on that channel, and YouTube gave us a strike and 1 week suspension. Thank God, Raf Chiamaka TV is here, and we will roll with this one until after 1 week. The other channel will be back also. Monday, you're welcome. Igwe, you're welcome. Donascalo, I greeted you before. Obiezue, Mike, thank you for joining. Yeah, thank you, everyone. Tony Ward, thank you everyone for joining today. Yeah, what should I put the link? Let me put the link up in case somebody wants to give me update. If you want to give me updates, okay, please come. Because I've not been active today. Most of you have even been more active than myself today. So you might want to be the one to come up and give us update today. It is allowed. It's our platform. So the link is there. If there's anybody that have updates, you want to give me update, please go ahead. Use the link. Thank you, my beloved Helen. I'm about to start work. Oh yeah, my phone will be off because of CCTV. Yeah, don't worry, beloved. You will watch it later. Sandra is here. John is here. Ihanacho is here. Ikechukwu is here. Let me check, please. Somebody should always tell me when the PM comes. Let me check. Tell me when the PM comes to the space. The PM is yet to come to the space. The PM is not there yet. It's not there yet. So let me see. So if you have updates, use the link and come in and let's have it. Yeah, let me just be reading from the space. I want Biafrans to stand firm. This is coming from our PM. I want Biafrans to stand firm. This is a sign of a dying horse. Hey, what's the sign? Photo Tinubu holds bilateral meetings with Blinken. Bilateral meeting. Bilateral meeting. A sinking horse holding a bilateral meeting. A dying Akasi. They couldn't win ragtag terrorists in Afghanistan. They will never win Biafra. No, not in this age, not after this generation. Our case before God and man against Biafra is very strong. Now, take note of this. Our case before God and man against Nigeria is very strong. Now, we have taken our case to the courts of heaven. We have taken our case against the zoo to the courts of heaven. So our case against the zoo is very strong. God have already passed judgment. Our case against Nigeria is very strong. Victory is ours. You know why? Because God have already passed judgment. How did I know? The Bible says, join hand together. The wicked will never go unpunished. So our promise was reminding us, you must vote massively starting from 1st of February. Our case before God and man against Nigeria is very strong. Victory is ours. You must vote massively. Victory is ours. How did I know? How did the PM know? Because Nigeria is a wicked entity. An entity that brings an end to righteousness, that wants to bury righteousness, that wants to switch off the light of God. Can you succeed in switching off the light of God? The answer is no. We have Christian here. Can you succeed in switching off the light of God? The answer is no. So our case against Nigeria is very strong. God will give us victory. So, Christian, I don't know if you want to touch on that. Our case against Nigeria is very strong. Because the Bible says, join hand together. The wicked will never go unpunished. Nigeria have proven to be a very wicked and a diabolic entity. And there is no way they can ever win against the people of God. We are the light of God. Christian,
Pastor Bamba, Udo Delege.
Udo Delege.
Imana, couple of months ago, that was like last year, I'm saying that, look, if, like you just said earlier on, our case with Nigeria is stable before the Almighty God.
I'm telling you.
And our cause is just. And I told you that last year, I said, just 1 minute, please, 1 minute. Hello? Hello? Okay, I will. Yeah. Sorry, Pastor Mama. So, yeah, let me just, so like I said, that God has given, I mean, Nnamdi is a gift, not just to us, Biafran, but to humanity. And he has also complemented the effort by giving us our PM Simon Ekpa to come and finish this job, and that nobody is coming after Simon Ekpa. This is it. Nobody else is coming. And I also said that God, the wrath of God is upon that evil entity that need not to have existed in the first place. You were going to see from that couple of months, I said, there is Obayara. Yeah? God is going to, in his infinite wisdom and capacity, is going to sow the seed of Obayara right from it's going to be implosion, internal implosion.
You see?
Obara Jesus. As we speak now, my friend Azu now, the two regions, the north and the southwest, that have gang up from the get-go to subjugate and stifle Biafrans, they are on each other's throat as we speak now. Because Tinubu is moving things like CBN, Nigeria Central Bank of Nigeria, moving it to Lagos, and is moving FAN, FAAN, from there, that is Nigerian Airways flight, whatever, you know, it's moving it down to Lagos, and these people are saying that this is a declaration of enmity against them in the north.
Okay.
Now, you see the point, but these are the same two people who they keep rotating the leadership, the presidency, and the power, everything among themselves. From Yoruba, it go to them. From there, it back to the only time a South Jonathan, who is a Biafran, he was there by accident, just by providence, not by. And even at then, they still gang up again. The Wole Soyinka, the Femi Falana, and the rest of them, they gang up with Northerners to protest against him, and they deprive him of his duly second term right. They deprive him of it. He could not contest for second term. But meanwhile, the resources that build Abuja and Lagos is from Biafra land. 90-something% of the natural resources coming from Biafra land, the oil. But yet, they are the one dominating NNPC and all these oil offices. They are either in Lagos or in Abuja. But now, the FAAN, 3 years ago, Buhari took it from Lagos to Abuja. Now, Tinubu came back. Tinubu came and he take it from Abuja back to Lagos, back and front. So this is Now, if the zoo is finished, take it to the bank. The zoo is finished because, oh my goodness me, even that Sam guy, Abako, whatever, Olis Abakobia, he was saying a couple of days ago. So Olis Abakoba was saying a couple of days ago that there's nothing sacrosanct about Nigeria. Doesn't have to be one. Why must it be one? Many countries, Soviet Union, everybody get their freedom to be themselves, live their life, worship the way they do. I mean, stuff that suit you. Why would Nigeria be exception? What is
Do you know very soon, all these people that are running very soon they will be the one that will be praising the effort of our prime minister. And this,
100.
we took this step ahead of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
We took these steps ahead of them and we have prepared our way. They will begin to wonder. So these people this is what some of all these other ethnic groups, this is what would have been doing since. These people have gone far.
Yeah.
Look how far we have gone. And we have done
it's going to happen.
That they will now begin to start. Like a middle belt will start their own. Arewa will start their own. Yoruba will start their own. But we have gone far. So that we have given them a template.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen that, just like you said, in the near future, when it's all said and done, they will begin to be like, why did we stay in this contraction for so long? We could have, they will.
The same PM is on now. Is that correct? Let me see.
Okay.
Before you, that's correct. The space is on. I'm going to join now. Before you, good man, please greet Biafrans, please.
Chineke dalo.
Yes, sir.
Chineke ogadere no ma.
Yes, sir.
The last speaker ogadere gemma.
Yes, sir. One day.
Oh goodness me. Biafrans, be strong and very courageous.
We are going home.
That word was meant for us. Be strong and very courageous. Do not be dismayed before them. We are almost there. He said, I will not take much time. You have to get connected so that we can join our Prime Minister.
Yeah, he hasn't started yet. So,
okay. Let me see.
So continue to talk. Let me connect while you continue to talk. Let me connect Biafra so that everybody will know that we are there. Continue to greet them. Christian, if you have something to say, go ahead.
Yeah. So I was just going to say that the wave of our freedom, the Biafran wave of freedom is blowing. You just have to feel it. It's here. We're on the last, you can describe it as the final straw that's going to break the camel's back, because a little push is gone. The zoo is finished. I said this Olis Abakoba was telling them that how can you, it doesn't work, and it's never ever going to work. But they misinterpreted it. They say it's talking about restructuring. Olis Abakoba, because of course you can understand, when you're in the zoo, you always have to be tactical because the zoo is brutal, but it's going down. It's like a drowning dog. That is what the zoo is. So, yeah. But
okay, don't worry. Let us listen now. I think PM is playing something.
All right.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put us in the room, and that's what I will allow the message to go on, please. Thank you.
United States of America, when in the course of a human event, it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political band, which have connected them with another, and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and the equal station to which the laws of nature and of nature of God entitle them. A decent respect to the opinion of mankind requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to the separation. We hold this truth to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That to secure this right, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. That whenever any form of government become destructive of this end, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it, and to institute new government, laying its foundation on such principle and organizing its powers in such form as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. Prudence indeed will dictate that government long established should be changed for light and transient causes. And accordingly, all experience had shown that mankind are more disposed to suffer, while evil are sufferable, than to right themselves by abolishing the form to which disposed to suffer. But when a long train abuses and usurpation, pursuing invariably the same objective, evinces a design to reduce them under absolute disposition, it is their right, it is their duty to throw off such government and to provide new guard for their future security. Such has been pertinent. Sovereigns of these colonies, and such is now the necessity which constrain them to alter their former system of government. The history of the present King of Great Britain is a history of repeated injuries and usurpations, all having indirect and object the establishment of an absolute tyranny over the state. To prove this, let fact be submitted to a candid world. These were the wording of the United States of America Declaration of Independence on July 4th, 1776. The United States of America that gave Blinken the power, the impetus to fly to Nigeria and represent America today as an independent state. He went there. I was expecting them to ask questions concerning separatists. They could not summon the courage, because the heat has come earlier before this press briefing. I listened very attentively. None of the question borders on the insecurity in Nigeria. None of the question borders on the so-called separatists in Nigeria. None of the question borders on those things, nonsense noise they are making on social media and in their media space. The question borders on two-state creation of Palestine. It's a disgrace. So Biafra people, there is no cause for alarm. When confronted with the question of two-state in Gaza, of course, Blinken showed the dubious character he displayed. Could not answer that question straight. However, we have no permanent enemy and we have no permanent friend. And we, the Biafra people of this current generation, does not change our policies according to whom we meet. We does not change our stand according to who talk to us. Our principle remain firm and stand. We doesn't change our principle. So, those who want us to be friends, we will be friends. Those who does not want us to be friends, we don't want to be friends with them. We have better people in America who understand the plight of Biafra people than the so-called Blinken and his group. They are leaving office very soon. I just want to respond to them that Blinken, if not for the Declaration of Independence of America in 1776, there will be no Blinken today. If America did not take bold steps, just like Simon Ekpa is taking the risk today, and many Biafrans taking the same risk today, there will be no Blinken. If America did not take this particular bull by its horn against Britain, there will be no America today. Do you people understand it? But today, these are the people who want to tell you the policy. They call it foreign policy. These are the people who turn around after they have fought for their own freedom, enjoying themselves from 1776 till now. They are now telling you how to live your life. They tell you, no, you don't need to declare freedom. No, let us go in peace. They did not go in peace. They fought Britain. The same Britain we are fighting today, the evil Britain did to America have not ended. Britain have not changed on Biafra. That same policy that inflicted on America is the same policy they have inflicted on Biafrans. And our own is worse. And America, not all America, but few corrupt individuals in America who did not understand what freedom fighting is all about. Because Blinken doesn't know anything about freedom fighting. He was not part of those who fought for America. He was born in a platter of gold. He was born in a free world. He was born in a free America. He was not part of it. So he doesn't know what it means to fight for freedom. However, I want to assure Biafran people today that our fight is against the Islamic State of Nigeria, against their military, against their police, against every forces under Nigeria carrying arms in Biafra land. And again, there was no question about separatists. There was no comment about Southeast, South-South. There was no comment about anything Biafra, which is good. They avoided it. But let me tell you one thing. It is deeper than you can ever imagine. They pretend they doesn't take us serious. They pretend that, oh, do not talk about these separatists, too. Don't bring them. Don't talk. But behind the door, they discuss it. Behind the door, the main topic today is Biafra. Behind the door, Blinken will be talking about Biafra. The same Blinken, immediately he became the Secretary of State of America, the first thing he did was to remove Nigeria from the country that persecutes Christians. Even when he has not arrived in Nigeria. He was touring Africa. He was from one African country. Before he arrived in Nigeria, he removed them from the list of countries that persecute Christians. Today, nobody asks question about the removal of Nigeria from the country that persecute Christians, about the protests of Christian community and many organizations against the United States that they should include Nigeria as a country that persecute Christians. None of those people ask those questions, ask such questions, because they have arranged it. Country of crime, scam, and criminals. They have arranged the people that are supporting the Islamic State to ask questions. They avoided pertinent questions that has to do with their so-called Nigeria. These are the questions that they should have asked. But of course, it is one-sided. Those who support the government are the ones that are allowed to ask questions. The most important question in the midst of the killings going on in Nigeria today should have been, what is going on with including Nigeria as a country that persecutes Christians? What was the ground for removing Nigeria? These are the questions. Validate or, to validate, give a validation to why America removed Nigeria from the country that. These are the things. Let Blinken defend the removal of Nigeria. They could not do that because all this is about Biafra. Yet they couldn't ask any question about Biafra. All this is about Simon Ekpa is killing military. Simon Ekpa is killing police. Oh, this guy have killed all the security forces. What can we do? That is what they are going to discuss behind the door. But you know what? I want to assure Biafrans that we are not shaking. You see this? We will take this giant gorilla or giant Goliath and we are going to fall it. I want to assure Biafrans one thing today. We will show the world what democracy is all about. That's why we are adopting democratic process, guerrilla war, every approach, every mechanism, everything that we can do to get our freedom is what we are doing. And we call it multi-dimensional approach. They say we cannot get it by gun. We are now adopting the referendum. They say we cannot get it by referendum because they will not validate it. We have carried a gun. They say it cannot be gun. We are beginning to delegitimize them. They say it is not like that. All the multinational corporations in Nigeria operating in Biafra territory will be decolonized. The decolonization has started. I want Biafrans to understand that this giant, we must fall it. And it is going to happen this year. In 2023, when we were building the foundation of Biafra government, a lot of people do not understand it. This is not the time to stay by the side and begin to watch how it will go. It is the time you come in and support this government. Financially, when the enemy want to attack you, they will begin to give you emotional blackmail, telling you, oh, everything is about finance. Everything is about finance. Without finance, you go nowhere. And that's why they always try to mock you. Everything is about finance, so that some of you who doesn't have liver, you will back down. Oh, okay, let us not talk about finance. How are you going to buy gun? How are you going to buy bullet? How are you going to buy many things that you need in order to face this terrorist state? It is finance. Ukraine today, America is funding Ukraine. They have not succeeded and they are still at war. Every day, Ukraine is sourcing for money from one country to another. And that is how it is going to be until they finish and win the war, if they can win at all. So one thing I want to tell Biafrans today is that when they think that they will come with their shenanigan by inviting Secretary of State, so that they will pretend that they will come to demonstrate that, oh, America is with us. America will not come to Biafra land and fight. Blinken cannot carry AK-47 to come and kill us. That is the one thing I want to assure. And they can never send military to come and kill us. We will fight them back. Believe me, this is a very delicate issue. When you come, there are countries standing by that will embrace us. So I want Biafrans not to shake. This year, we will declare the restoration of independent state of Biafra for the benefit of mankind, for the benefit of America itself, for the benefit of Europe, because if Nigeria is not disintegrated by force, they will become a threat to America and Europe. Of course, people like Blinken are only protecting their own political interest. It is not the interest of Americans. Because when Nigeria will sponsor terrorist attack in America, it is not going to go to Blinken house to kill. They are not going to go to Blinken house to kill him. They will target American populace and American citizens. When Abdul Muttalib wanted to bomb America, none of the American politicians were in the plane. The plane were carrying ordinary American citizens. So their target can never be all these politicians who depend on their selfish interests and does not think anything about their citizens. So Blinken coming to Nigeria does not validate anything. It can never stop the disintegration of Nigeria. It can never stop Biafrans from carrying arms for self-defense. It can never stop us from making sure that we neutralize the terrorists in our land who come in the name of Nigeria Army. And the best thing is that it was not even discussed publicly. So my fellow Biafran, as you can see, we have more listeners on this space than whatever that was listening to Blinken. On channel television, there were just 600 people, including myself. Here we have over 800 listening without much notice. And they say democracy is by the majority, by the people, and for the people. We control the media. We have defeated Nigeria. Today we are going to conduct self-referendum under the Biafra government in exile. And it is electronic voting, e-voting system. There will be no rigging. Your only job as a Biafran is to make sure you vote, mobilize Biafrans, your fellow Biafrans, your family members to go and vote for Biafra referendum. We are looking for 20 million plus. 20 million plus because the people that registered to vote in the entire Biafra territory during the Nigeria shambolic election was 25 million people, or 24 million. From that 24 million, over 20 million people boycotted this shambolic election called Nigeria on the order of the Biafra government. They boycotted it. Everybody witnessed it. So we are looking for that 20 million. That is the number we are looking for to start with. Let us see after this referendum, let us see who will come and stand on our way. And like I have said, for those who are asking questions, listen attentively what is going to happen after the referendum. After the referendum, we will call the result. When we call the result during the convention, the second convention and the historic convention in Finland, we will now intensify the guerrilla warfare after the declaration. Our target then will be government houses, making sure we give them order, ultimatum, to leave Biafran land. Failing to leave the next day, immediately the end of that ultimatum is given, the next day, our target will be government houses. Our target will be barracks because this is where they stay to plan the killings of Biafra people. And to defend our land, our women, and our children, we must go to the government house to neutralize them. We must make sure there is no Nigeria radio station will be operating in Biafra territory. Under this government after the declaration, this is where we are going, our people. There is clear direction. There is clear road to where we are going. After that, when we have gained our ground, we will use prisoners to exchange other prisoners that they have captured in Biafra land, including our leader, Mazin Amdikan. This is the way forward, my people. And on this note, I will welcome questions and answer for those who are still confused about what we are doing. The host, co-host, and the Minister of Information and the Deputy, over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, the indomitable PM of the Biafran people, the Agone Chamber 1 of Biafra. Biafran salutes your courage and tenacity and your stand. One Nigeria is just a giant when it comes to massacring babies, women, and children, and men. And they are not giants in any other thing that has to do with preservation of lives. So, America has funded One Nigeria before with Super Tucano and many other weapons, which they used to massacre the indigenous people, specifically the Biafran people in Biafra land. I don't know where their Lehi law has gone, that they cannot look into their Lehi law, but because of their corruption and the foundation which One Nigeria is built and what they stand to gain as interest, they will never go for what is right. That is why they will see no peace until Biafra is restored. My Minister Vam, I salute you from there and every other Biafrans in the space. Like my PM said, those that are still confused and need clarifications on one or two things, throw in your questions. My Minister said something before we give the mic to the Biafran people. Thank you.
Thank you, my able leader, Minister of Information. And I want to appreciate our PM. Thank you so much, PM. And without further ado, we can see that we are on the winning side and on winning ways. Just like the PM always would say, we are airborne and there's nothing that can stop us. You know, this victory is already contagious. So many people that have been singing One Nigeria before, today you see some of the SAN, even those that fought for Tinubu, people like Olisama Koba and the rest of them, they are the ones even crying today and saying that Nigeria, there is nobody that said that we cannot break or Nigeria cannot break. They are the ones that are already singing it. And then all we need to do is to just keep paving our ways because we have given the templates. And I bet you with my 10 fingers and my 10 toes, all these ignoramus will follow suit very, very soon. Some of them will be starting very late because we have gone very, very far. Please bring your questions up. Let the questions be 60 seconds because the PM might just want to end it quickly. So do it very quickly so that we'll be able to cover up the number of people that are here. My Minister of Information, I will be here to take them out, bring them in, and let's go. Thank you very much, my Minister.
Please, questions first and go straight to the point. Clary Dims, speak the mic, please. Clary Dims, speak the mic. Clary Dims, speak the mic, please. Clary Dims, are you there? Pick the mic.
I am here. Thank you very much. Thanks for this opportunity. Thank you, my Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa Njoku. First, I want to make a comment and then I'll ask the question. I believe the comment is, I believe Secretary Blinken is still in Nigeria tonight. And I think he's probably using a fake account to listen to us. If he's not doing that, I hope he gets this recorded space meeting that we have and try and listen to what we're doing here. That's my comment to him, and that's my message to him. But my question to you, Prime Minister, is that it seems to be, you know, we just look, I mean, personally, I'm looking at it literally. It seems to me that there is some development, changes happening within the Nigerian space, where the current president is moving some strategic places from Abuja to Lagos. And you can see the northern group, they are all jumping up and down the place. Their information we don't know about Abuja that is going to happen, which they are not telling the citizen. If they think they can't defend Abuja and they want to move all their strategic places back to Lagos. I just want to ask you this question. I know you might want to just tell us what you know about that or your opinion about what's happening. and how it's going to impact on what we are doing. Thank you.
Thank you very much. First of all, I want to inform Biafrans that when Blinken came to Finland, I submitted a letter to him. And that letter was given to him by his own personal security here in Finland. That was last year. So, and I believe that he read that letter very, very well. Because what we are doing is a lot of people don't know what is going on. To your question about relocation of strategic offices to Lagos, of course, Tinubu is preparing for Biafra and 9ja BreakUp. He knows very well. He knows that I can never, ever betray Biafra people and I can never back down. He knows that we have gone too far and he knows we have the template to break Nigeria up. Every one of them knows that, including the pig in the creek. I know how they cry and I know what they are saying. So Tinubu is aware that Nigeria has come to an end. So what he's trying to do now is to grab whatever he can grab to the Yoruba side. While the Northerners are feeling so disappointed because they thought he was going to die the next day. He was peeing in his pant. They don't know that the man is a criminal, a born criminal. He was just acting. Small time you will see something coming from his pant. They say, oh, Tinubu is peeing. He's going to die tomorrow. And then small time he will carry drip, carry this one, and was walking up and down. And very soon he will behave as if he wanted to fall down. They will hold him. And Shetima was saying, move on. You will move on, you can make it. They were thinking that he's going to die the next day. That is exactly the same thing Buhari did before he died. Now, after they declare him winner, thinking that the Boko Haram will become the president and all that, the man never entered Aso Rock and sleep overnight. As I'm talking to you today, the only thing that will make Tinubu to sleep in Abuja tonight is that Blinken is there, and maybe he can sleep there. Tinubu is ruling Nigeria from Lagos, the same way Hope Uzodinma is ruling Imo State from Abuja. That is what is going on. So, Fulani are disappointed. They never expected that Tinubu is going to be alive. And they haven't seen the way, the momentum of the Biafra liberation and what the Biafra Liberation Army doing to the terrorists they are bringing to the southeast. The man have smelled breakup of Nigeria. So he decided to move everything to Lagos. And it is not going to go down with Fulani. You don't know what is coming. We have put in confusion that can never, ever be healed. And he cannot stop because deep down inside him, he can't stop it because he knows that the future is not bright. This man, Tinubu, traveled all the way from Nigeria to Germany to go and tell the German chancellor about me, how Simon Ekpa is killing military, Simon Ekpa is killing police, what can we do, what can the European Union do to stop him, he cannot be in Finland. And after talking those rubbish, the chancellor told him, go and approach him. So it means that everything has failed. And the only thing Tinubu can do is to start moving the strategic offices back to Lagos. In case, that is what is happening now. And believe me, Fulanis don't even understand, or maybe they do, because those of them that are funding Hopus or them are giving him money for arms and all that, they understand what is going on. They have approached Tinubu several times to make comment. He refused to make comment on Biafra. He is doing this secretly. That's why he is meeting this, meeting that, having meeting with Supreme Muslim Council, Muslim Khan, because there is no Christian Association of Nigeria in existence as of today. No Christian will go pilgrimage in Turkey, and you call yourself a Christian. So these are Muslim people that they wear their agbada, the Reverend Father, what is it called? The kaftan also, like they did during the campaign. Everybody see how they hired Muslims to wear Reverend Father's clothes. and they tag them Christian. This is what is happening. So everybody you see in camp today, Christian Association of Nigeria, they are all Muslim. They use them and they change the pilgrimage from Israel to Turkey. What is the similarity between Israel and Turkey? That somebody will now begin to go as a Christian to a Muslim country as you are going for pilgrimage, and it has been happening since 2022. Even Buhari, they inherited it. So my sister, what is happening is in preparation for 9ja BreakUp, and we are going to make it happen. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That outfit you're talking about is called Jalabia. That's the one they wear.
Jalabia. Thank you very much. That's what they hired and wear Muslim people to pretend as if they are Christians. They are not Christians. Because no Christian will agree to go to pilgrimage in Turkey.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next speaker, Chukuma Eze. Pick the mic, and people should understand that the Prime Minister does not have too much time. Please go straight to the point and hit it. Thank you.
Yeah. Please, if you go beyond 60 seconds, we'll stop you, please. 60 seconds.
Greetings, my Prime Minister. Greetings, great Biafran. My Prime Minister, thank you so much, because you guys are just like government where they follow their citizens bumper to bumper. Coming out to give us a speech at this particular point in time when this evil man visited the zoo. Over here in the United States, there's inflation everywhere. We need that money, and it's giving it to a terrorist government. But anyway, Biafra is here to stay. What I want to say, in regards to after our self-referendum and followed by the declaration of Biafra, you said an ultimatum is going to be given to the zoo government and every of their representatives to leave Biafra land. I just want to know, is the government going to put like some security measures so that when the heat starts, our citizens of Biafra will be safe? Thank you.
Thank you very much. Your citizen or our citizen of Biafra are safe. Now that particular measure is already there. The only thing is that we are going to beef it more after the declaration. But whether our citizens are free and secure at this point, yes, to some certain extent. You can agree with me that you will no longer hear the burning of villages and houses like before. That does not mean that they don't try to do it every once in a while. But we have been able to give them the heat of their life, that even if you post anybody to Southeast or South now, they are crying. They are crying bitterly. They will go inside their house and cry. Some of them will just leave the job. You know, and many people have left the job just because they posted them to the Southeast. So that is the kind of the development at this point, and what we are doing. So we are protecting our citizens, but after the declaration, we are going to beef it more. Thank you.
Thank you. And we are looking forward to see you in the United States next month. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next speaker, Betty Ford. Betty Ford, you have the mic.
Thank you so much. Thank you all Biafrans for turning up in your great numbers according to our PM. Thank you everybody. Thanks to our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Thank you, my Prime Minister. I spoke to you last in year 2022. You have done so much for us. I thank you so much. You are a great man. I have just one question. Somebody from Homeland came to my program this evening, and the person was asking, how are they going to vote, and how long will the vote last? Is it going to end only on the 1st of February, or will it just carry on throughout that week? So that's my question.
Thank you very much. The vote will carry on until we get to a reasonable number that the government of Biafra need to get. So the people in media, you people in media should make sure that as soon as the vote starts, there is nothing else to talk about other than telling people to go and vote and how to make their vote. It's very simple, very, very easy. So at this point, we are more interested in the number than how long the voting will take.
Thank you very much, my PM.
Thank you.
Well done. You are a great man already. Thank you.
Thank you.
We move next speaker, Mazi Ochua Oji. Mazi Ochua Oji, unmute yourself and speak.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Good evening, PM. I will say this in English. What I want to say as in in English, meaning if my suggestion is not good or acceptable, you can say technique. So what I just want to say is I think that the reason why Blinken and the United States and other countries
Yeah, I will refresh now, please. I'll refresh now.
Biden came on, the first thing Blinken did was to remove Nigeria from the list of countries persecuting Christians, like you clearly pointed out. So, given all they've done, I used to vote for Democrats in the
We can't hear you, and the point you are trying to make now is very important. So can you repeat yourself when you come back so we can hear you, please? Your voice is cracking, please. Are you there?
Prof, can you change your location, maybe? Prof, unmute yourself.
I'm on the road.
That's in.
And
You're passing by. That's why.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
You know what you do when you get to a secure location, you signal us so that we'll give you the microphone because your point is important.
Okay, I'm gonna be on the road for like the next 1 hour. I don't know where it's gonna be better.
Just go ahead. Just go ahead and make your point.
So, as a Biafran American who is duly qualified to vote in U.S. elections, I used to vote for Democrats, and this year I'm saying that I'm gonna vote Republicans. Blinken has to lose his job because Obama and Blinken have done a lot of harm to the people
in my homeland. So I have to protest their actions in Nigeria by voting against their interests here in the US elections. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is a position that every Biafran, over 4 million Biafrans in the United States, will have to take. Trump is with us. Thank you.
Absolutely. And we will be sending letters to all the houses, the senators, because this visit of Blinken to Nigeria and even pledging my own tax money to use it to fund terrorist Nigeria, that is unacceptable. It is unacceptable, and we will be talking to them. They would understand. We have a lot of Biafrans that are eligible voters. Every Biafran must vote Trump. If Trump is not there, we vote tomato can, but not Democrats. This is an insult to us. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. It's very important. And that's why every Biafran in America must participate in this referendum. We want to show to the Democrats that we can control who become the president in America as a matter of our numbers in the United States. Very important. Very, very important.
Absolutely. And we will do that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Prof. We go to DJ Simon. DJ Simon, pick the mic.
Good evening from here, His Excellency Mr. Simon Ekpa Injoku and all the ministers in the house. So please, I want to ask a question. My question is this. My Gmail that I'm using is not in line with my name. I just use my guy name to create the Gmail, and I've been using the Gmail over some years now. So can I use it to vote?
Yes, you can use it to vote. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. God will continue to strengthen you people in Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you very much.
Yeah, good night.
Thank you. Child of Grace, pick the mic. Child of Grace. Child of Grace.
Yeah, good evening, my able Prime Minister. I salute you, sir. And good evening to all Biafrans. Sorry, mine is kind of suggestion concerning the upcoming referendum, the voting. So I believe that once this link is open, believe me that the zoo government will try to restrict access to we here in the zoo. If you remember that during when Buhari made a tweet that was deleted last year, they restricted access for months to Twitter, and nobody could use Twitter unless you download VPN. So I don't know, is there any measure that is being put in place should in case the zoo government decide to restrict access to that website for voting for us here in the zoo? Are you advising us to make use of available VPN? Or is there any measure that the government is putting in place for alternative network? Me, I know that there are free VPNs that everybody can download from Google Play Store. So that's just my question and a suggestion as well. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Well, we have, done risk assessment, and what we are going to use will be impossible for them to block. That's number one. Number two is that we have enough time. And that's why we are starting everything very early, so that nobody will say, I did not know, or that it was too hot in a hurry. So, in any way, the link we are going to give you, Nigeria government cannot block it.
Okay, that's fine. That's a good one, sir.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
We know that if we use our intelligent website, they can block it in Nigeria. So we decided to use something else that they cannot block. So once the link is out, everybody will see how they will not block it.
Thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate all your good work, sir. Thank you and good night.
Thank you.
Thank you, child of grace. We go to Jaja Godson. Jaja Godson, grab the mic. Jaja Godson.
Thank you so much. I'm here. Thank you of information, and I salute you.
He has challenged you this.
Your network is wavering. Can you stay one
Out of so
place
many
and then-
people.
You're moving around. Stay one place and finish your submission because your network is wavering. We can't hear you.
No, so please take the next person when he comes back.
Just go down and come up again. We take the next person.
My
Ronnie,
Prime Minister,
Ronnie, pick the mic.
as Biafran for their conscience, come January.
Mazify, just go down and come back.
Can you bring somebody else, please?
Ronnie, pick the mic, please.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Good evening, sir. His Excellency Major Brago, the Prime Minister of the greatest nation. Can you hear me?
Go ahead,
hello?
I hear you. Go ahead, please.
Okay. Good evening, sir. His Excellency Major Brago, the Prime Minister of the great nation, Biafra. Sir, please, I want to ask a question, and my question is simple. Is it only Gmail that will be accepted, or can anybody use Yahoo Mail as well?
Only Gmail. Register Gmail. It's very simple and easy.
All right, sir.
Thank you. Mazi Chidera, you have the mic.
Okay, good evening from here, my Prime Minister, Minister Sonia Brawa, I greet you, and Mazraf, I greet you from here. My Prime Minister, the wonders we are doing is waving, and the whole world is feeling the heat. And I want to assure the Secretary of the United States, Blinken, that 20 times 1 million is 20 million. And I promise to deliver 20 million within the first phase of registration and voting. So I encourage every Biafrans all over the world to deliver yourself with 20 people and give the 20 million voting within the first month. And I believe we will make you proud, our Prime Minister. Don't look back. A lot of Biafrans, millions are with you, and we are going higher. Thank you.
Yeah, well.
Yaja Godson, pick the mic now.
Thank you so much. Look, my Prime Minister, I want to ask, under local and international laws, is there any institution or any person or any government that has the legal right to cancel the will of the people as regard the exercise of this? For those that are calling all over the place, saying that Nigeria will not sign, saying that these people will not sign. If over 80 million Biafrans that are willing to vote for this self-referendum come out as they're going to come out from January 1st to the time that this exercise will be over, and they voted for their conscience that they want to leave the Zoological Republic of Nigeria, is there any power under any law that can cancel such arrangement, sir?
There is no power. There is no power, and under that mandate, we are going to burn down Nigeria establishment in Biafra territory. With you. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, PM.
Thank you.
With you,
Amauche, pick the mic, please. Amauche, are you there? Pick the mic. Amauche, pick the mic. You're not ready? We go to Biafra.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay,
I have nothing to say. I just want to say thank you, my able Prime Minister. You are just doing it how it is in my mind. Live long. You will live long. You will see Biafra. You will see Biafra. You will see Biafra. Udo. Remember, it's me that gave you this name last time. Udo. That's who you are. That's in Igbo land. We call it Okute. That's who you are. Okute. I love you. My heart is full with happiness. Thank you very much. Carry the go. I don't have questions to answer. Thank you. But we will surprise you. With this vote you need, 20, we are going to slap you with more than that. Carry the go.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Esa, va palo va do vote. Va vote. Esa, va palo Biafra vakin. Va palo va do vote. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's very good. It's good. Please, can I make also this suggestion? Please, in this our jingle period, any language you can speak in Biafra land, please use it for this jingle. Any language. I just spoke Isha. Udo, it's Isha in Udo. In Isha, Igbo is stone in Biafra language. So any language you have in Biafra land, use it for this jingle everywhere, please.
Please, the media team must contact the person I just spoke now, so we can get his voice for his people as well. So that is going to go around to every dialect in Biafra land, so we can have the jingle in all dialects. Thank you.
Yes. Oh yeah, but we are calling it your phone.
Amuche, you got the message, right? You're in the media team group, so we move. Senator Endless and Leroy, you have the mic.
Yes, sir. I got the message, sir. I got the message. We are together immediately, sir. I will call you.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, my Prime Minister, Information Minister. I greet everyone. Please, there is a question I want to ask, and this is as regarding to the data collection and all that. You know, since we came here, some of us that are in Europe, you know, because of asylum or whatever may be the case, we changed our names. And during this voting, do we just vote with, and we are no longer with our original names, so to say, then what do we register with? And remember that some of us have a passport of foreign countries, then and some will like to go back to their original names, the Biafran names. What do you advise concerning all these things, and which name do we vote, or which name do we give our data? Do we surrender the data with?
Vote with the name you are answering, with your legal name you are answering with in your country, because these are the documents we are going to validate if you want to apply for ID card. So vote with their name. When Biafra come, then we can look into you having Biafra ID card or passport with your original name after you have undergone the screening and made the requirement to have your original name or to change your name. We first of all want to know why you change your name and all that, and then get your name from your family tree, and then Biafra government can approve your identity. So for now, you go with the original, with your legal name you are answering in your document in the country where you reside, because these are the documents and the name we are going to verify if you want to apply for Biafra National Identity Card at this point.
Okay, thank you, my Prime Minister. That's all I have.
Thank you. We go to Revolutionary. Revolutionary, unmute yourself.
Okay, good evening, everybody. Good evening, sir. What of those that are from Esa land and the name on my passport is different from my father's name? So are we going to use the name on my passport?
I have just answered that question now. Use what you have in your passport.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Okay, we go to Live Pastor. Live Pastor, it's your time. Unmute yourself. Live Pastor. Live Pastor, are you there? You're not ready? Escoban. Escoban, pick the mic. Escoban, pick the mic.
Good evening, Prime Minister. Good evening, all the ministers in the House. Good evening, Biafrans all over the world. right now, a lot of, or some people that I know used to mock me, used to mock anything that has to do with Biafra. Most of them right now are currently making plans of locating their families back to the southeast or back to Biafra land. So my question now is, are we going to be taking refugees and asylum seekers after the declaration of Biafra? Because a lot of them are gradually migrating. That's my question, sir. Thank you.
Let us get Biafra first. Thank you.
We go to the next person. Justice Fairness. Justice Fairness, pick the mic. Justice Fairness, pick the mic.
Thank you. Can you guys hear me?
Very well, very well.
I just want to say thank you to the Prime Minister. The work is speaking for himself. I also thank the Martin and the you know, one thing I appreciate about you is your attention to some little things. You know, some things, when you respond to them, I would say you still have time to respond to those things. That means you are paying very, very good attention. And I want to support one of my sisters that said about, we are Americans. We have American passports. And we're going to protest with our vote this time for this man coming to Nigeria. At this point, Nigeria have massacred many Christians. And he came and give them money to keep massacring Christians. I think this, and I encourage every Biafran American to do the same. Even we can also write to our House of Rep members, because I did it while I was in California. Now I'm in Vegas. I'm still going to write it to tell them about, to bring their attention to what Nigerian government are doing to Christian and Biafrans. I really want to appreciate you. I appreciate all your cabinet. You guys are doing good job. And I encourage everybody, this vote is for us. We are not doing it for anybody. We can, as a Biafran, you need to see what our people are going through. We can't fulfill our destiny or our potential as part of Nigeria. Please, this is the time to show the world that we are ready to exit Nigeria. For me, I have already exited Nigeria long time ago. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And PM, this time around,
thank you.
PM, I think this time around, our case in court, we have not settled it.
Which one?
The one I told you that you said that I video you without your consent, and you post my video without my.
We'll settle it. We'll settle it in October when you come to Finland. Kandoga cannot small.
Okay, Ben Chooks. Ben Chooks.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Honorable Minister. If I may borrow a name of one of our brother to call a PM and an everyone, you are really hitting them hard, so hard. PM, my question is in regards to the data collection. Is it going to be a continuous program, or after then we'll have another data collection? I don't know. Can you elaborate more? After this thing, is it going to be continuously so that every Biafran will get their data registered?
I want to make it very clear that voting is different from data collection. So voting is different from data collection. Data collection are those who just want to have their ID card issued to them. They are going to use and we are targeting people in diaspora. But this voting, we have a different link for just this voting, only this referendum, nothing else. And because when we start bombarding Nigeria present in Biafra territory, and they begin to pick interest about our referendum, they will ask for the details of our referendum, and they may like to investigate how we conducted the referendum and all that. So everything is going to be very professionally made. So the reason why we are making this in the highest standard is that if that time comes, that they want to pick interest of how we conducted our referendum, we are going to show it to them. And the platform we are going to use is not something you can manipulate. So it's very, very important, very professional, and the highest standard that we have decided to use. The reason why many countries may not adopt this particular approach is because of the corruption in their voting system. Otherwise, this is the best way to demonstrate your democracy, the level of your democratic system. And I think, like we always say, that Biafra will be the beginning of civilization in Africa. This is it. Thank you. Your vote count.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Carry go.
Pathfinder, it's your turn. Unmute yourself. Pathfinder.
Good evening, everyone. Yeah, good evening, IPM. Am I coming out clear?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. PM, I just want to thank you for what you are doing, and also to ask a question regarding the a kind of photograph, should in case one wants to help a family member who is unable to do this voting. So is there a specific size of picture, or let's say a passport photograph that can be used? Is there any a size of picture that is required, or you can use any form of picture at all that represent the person? That's what I want to ask, sir.
Yes, can you hear me? The answer is yes. You can use you can take picture from your phone. You can use any picture, so long as it is not more than 2 MB.
Okay, sir, it's very clear now. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you.
Only God, it's your turn. Unmute yourself. Only God, you're not ready. Mary Telcom, it's your
I'm
turn.
here. I'm
Okay,
here.
go on,
Honorable
please.
Prime Minister, good afternoon, sir. It's an honor to be here. Dalu so much for what you're doing for us. Thank you so much. Ibo Fonya na say no. Chukwu bagume. Dalu, sir. Sir, if the question I wanted to ask, my brother has already asked it. The last speaker has just asked the same question, but I can still, I wanted to ask if we can assist some of our relatives back home. They live in Canada. Some of them might have limitations, data, and all those things. So I'm asking if it would be nice to assist, because a lot of us are willing and
Everybody is allowed to assist your family once, because that is the condition that we find ourselves. So everybody is allowed to assist your family members, as many as you can.
Thank you so much.
But make sure you have their details correctly, and then also their pictures.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you so much, sir. Dalu, God bless you, sir.
Noye Nze. Unmute yourself and speak.
Hello.
There, we can hear you.
Yeah. Good afternoon from here in United States. So I'm asking it. Most of the question is already answered. You already answered my questions I wanted to ask. It's regard to voting here in the United States. So I've never voted for Republican before. I'm always voted for Democrat. So because of all this support Democrats are giving to Nigeria, so I am not going to vote Democrats again. And even though my husband always think going towards to vote Republican, I'm always pushing him out. My children also going through to vote for Republican, I'm pushing them out. Now, with all these problems going on in Nigeria, and Joe Biden is supporting them, I'm going to encourage my family not to vote for Democrat again. So, and another thing I wanted to ask, we that have children here in the United States, so they don't get too much involved with all this our Biafra thing. So if it's time to voting, I can tell my children register them. They are 27 and 25. I can encourage them to register. Would they be able to vote?
Everybody can vote, including the IPOP Nigeria.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. Goodness.
Mazi Sonny, there are so many hands that are up. Now, why not take them priority? Grace only, her hand has been up. And Biafran Nation.
Yeah, go with the grace first. Goodness, you already have been finished. Then you go to the grace.
Ekpa, goodness, grace.
Okay. Am I coming out?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. I'm calling from Kenya. I'm very happy to contribute. I'm very happy for all you guys. I'm in support whatever you guys are doing. Even here in Kenya, our people don't like exact Biafra, but I'm pushing them to follow in whatever we are doing. Also, sometimes I want to contribute, but I don't know how to donate the money. So I want to know how to do it from Kenya here.
Goodness, your system is too bad, please. There's so much noise. There's so much noise. It's too. Please, Grace only, bring up your question, please.
Thank you all. Prime Minister Mazi himself, the timber and caliber, the juggernaut, the one-man show, the man that is airborning us to Biafra land, and all the ministers. I salute all of you. I'm going to say something on a lighter mood. The Blinken coming. If Prime Minister can please tell Biafra that in America to call, because phone call can make a lot of difference. They can call their senators, their representatives, way before the election of this year. Something can start happening already. On my part, I've reached out to my representatives, and they're very happy to assist. So the heat can start burning already before even the election. So we're not going to give them the slack and the room to wait until the election. So it would be better if most of us can call, because a lot of us don't have time to write, but other people who have time to write can write. And another thing is that our Prime Minister is visiting US. And my question is it any little space that I can enter in the luggage and go to Finland? And how much money can I really carry from here? And the election coming, we are going to give you the support, because some crazy people say you're self-appointed minister, but we know that all Biafrans want you to be there. Even the old women in the village, they're all happy. Everything is that Simon Ekpa is protecting them. So we're going to give you 60 million, or way more than that, in this vote. And in America, there's no way Biafrans in America will not raise at least $20 million. So we will have all the money and all the vote. So we love you, and we love you all. And we thank you for all the sacrifices. It's not easy, but we know God ordained you for this. So we thank you. So if there's any need for me to get into the tickets, please have that in mind. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Well, it depends. It depends on your pockets and what you want to do in Finland. Of course, I believe what you need is just your ticket and a small thing for feeding, if need be. Our program is that we are going to have lunch, only lunch. And so if we finish the program for the day, you have to see how to eat, maybe in the hotel. So our program is, if it is going to last for 4 days, 5 days, or 3 days, as the case may be, depending on the availability of the place, then it means that in these 3 days, the government will only offer the lunch. So the breakfast you can eat in the hotel, lunch in the convention, while dinner can be in the hotel. So it is only this dinner that you can talk of bringing money for. And of course, And then, of course, issue of buying some kind of some items that the government can be selling, like we did in the last convention, can bring money for that. But apart from that, you do not need any other money other than your ticket, and that's all.
Thank you,
Then,
sir.
then there is going to be a registration for the convention. And,
Yes.
And because the place we are using is very, very expensive, and of course is world-class standard. As you can see, the last convention was very, very superb. So the registration, if we're going to have like 3 to 4 days of convention, it can be up to 500 per person.
Thank you, sir. But I'm not talking about being not coming with money. I'm only making a joke when I say I need to get in the suitcase. We can actually sponsor some people that might come, but that will be later. I will talk to Chairman for that. So
No,
we'll
of
sponsor
course,
some people.
of course, I know you are not going to go in the suitcase. I'm only responding to the amount that you want to spend in Finland, for example.
No. That's not a problem. We'll make sure other people are taken care of. Just keep what you're doing. We love you. I'm just saying, if I can get in your suitcase, it will be closer to you. How about that?
my suitcase will be very small. It will continue.
Oh, okay. I'll make alternate arrangement then. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, and God bless you. Thank you.
Mary Telcom. Mary Telcom.
Yes. Good evening. Good evening, sir. Ekomdo Ichare Kondo. Ekomdo Afrewo. Good evening. So I don't have any question. Ichare Kondo. The question I've asked and answer, you give the answer. I just come in to say, may God bless you. Abasene kuri young fin. Abasi pa young yebasi pa isong kuri young fin. Say for nami nonye. May God Almighty continue to bless you. Continue to shower His wisdom upon you. Because you really, really make Biafran proud. Continue to flog Nigerian Sul government. Deal with them. It's your job. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, Information Minister. May God bless you, Pastor Vam. May God bless everybody. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you
Mary,
very much.
please don't forget to use your language now, please. Even if it's 60 seconds, talk to your people in their language about the voting. Do that, please.
Okay. Afrefre wo mbok ebibio abasene kwidi mufo mbok inie diedomi. Itade kondo anam say even su government ina mi no mufo mbok meda basenyon ikpe mufu bok. Edi kedo very, very important. First week of February is very soon. The day is finished. Either as for maybe we send usoke. Mbok amen vote mufedi and amen wong edi a vote ATM a give vote the young mbok made abase yon ikpe mufu bok. A support ide mufu yabase support mufu mbok amen wong edi ki yak su government I confuse mufu e bibio mbok made abase yon ikpe bok. Iki yak su government no mufu kok yang mufu ka kenam ni smese mufu di ki kandinam because amanam au fene nyelo do sne fien ki wood asne ni tom mufo ki wood mbok e kai tete ndaba se nyon kpo se Simon e na mami ado nkpo frefre wo nkpo se our leader our supreme leader anam ado nkpo do woke mfo so na for word adi main photo do ka open Gmail you don't go order him another one mail on put that try another place ka open Gmail make sure ke information ugbo mfo ke book of life say nye ayemero do ayemo no etim ko no fien ayem etim ko no ikamfo ayem etim ko no itemfo afma na yem ja fo ni etu we mbong ni teka the word dey this that. Thank you. Thank you. So Basilio.
That's honorable Rashodion. Biafra Nation, your hand is up. Give the mic. Biafra Nation, pick the mic. You're not ready. Carolina, pick the mic. Carolina, pick the mic. Carolina, pick the mic. You're not ready. Abuchi, Alex, pick the mic. Abuchi, Alex, pick the mic.
Yeah. Good evening, Mathieu. Please, am I coming out clear?
Yes, I can hear you.
I thank you so much, my PM. May God bless you. Onye emetọ megbuo ụtọ onye anụkwụta ya moto tegburu. So what I'm saying is this. I'm calling from South Korea. What I'm saying is you are doing the absolute right thing. I wonder what would have been of us if we don't have someone like you after they sold our leader. We are solidly behind you. Solidly behind you. Then on the issue of Blinken visiting a zoo, it is not a coincidence because most of us in different countries, the treatment we are getting from the host that we are living, the host country where we live, is the impression that the zoo government, through their embassies, is giving to them and to the world that all is well. Whereas inside us, we know that all is not. But I thank God that very soon we are going home. I want to encourage you. Be strong and steadfast. We are solidly behind you. Many men here, they even worry, say they want to go home, go knock shop. We knock shop for free. Now, not to knock up for Biafra where they come. We go knock scatter. We are behind you to the core. I want to thank you and I want to encourage you. Do not look back. Do not be dismayed. Also, would you hear me? Also, I stand with you. Thank you, my dear.
Thank you.
Most regards.
Thank you. Thank you. It's me again. It's your turn. It's me again. Pick the mic.
It's me again. It's on. I must say good evening. Among so many things, I want to ask about Donald Trump. There are things we know as precedent and antecedent. Donald Trump have enjoyed our unwavering support over the last 8 years. We supported him. We marched in the street of Port Harcourt. Biafrans were massacred. No message from him. But our support to him has been unwavering. Having all this precedent about him, we saw how Mazen Nnamdi Kanu gave him, just as you are, supporting him. You were the first politician that endorsed him in the whole wide world. And he acknowledged it, like he acknowledged that of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And so many school of thought have calculated your date of Biafran referendum, the day that you will declare it. And when we permutate it from the date of American election, knowing that Trump will win, it coincides to each other. But I would like to ask, what is the level of reliance do your government, does Biafran government in exile, have on Trump emergence? And what is the plan B if he loses? Thank you.
Thank you very much. There is no plan B and there is no plan A. Our independence and freedom does not rely on Trump, does not rely on anybody. Our independence relies on us, the Biafra people. That is number one. So remove your mind and your head as that if Trump come, we get freedom, or if Trump don't come, then we look for plan B. There is nothing like plan B. Our plan is A, and the A is final. And the plan is to make sure we get Nigeria, burn it down if they don't let us go. That is our plan, nothing else. Burning Nigeria down is self-defense. Because if you don't burn Nigeria down, Nigeria will come and eliminate you and annihilate the people. That's what we are fighting against. So our plan is A, there is no B. On the issue of alliance, I will not come here and start telling you what we are doing or how we are close to Trump. But what I'm going to tell you today, Biafran people, is that we are more closer and more real. Who is this person? Who is this person? We are more closer to Trump than ever you can ever imagine. We're more closer to Trump. We're more closer to Trump team than ever. That is one. So I don't need to come here and start telling you, but our freedom doesn't lie in anybody's hand. It lies in our hand. That's why we are taking that freedom by ourselves. So whoever wants to support us can support us. All we are looking for is just support, not that our freedom lies in America's hand or in the President of America's hand. No. That's my answer to you. Thank you.
And that will be all for now, our PM. Nice speaking to you again.
Thank you.
The sun must shine. The sun must shine.
Okay, I will do that. No. This
Can you right on?
is my first time to speak to you since I've been following you for almost 3 years now. So I'm really happy to talk to you, sir. So,
you're welcome.
Yeah, I'm from Delta State, based in Benin. So, information is powerful. Information is powerful. So, since the very first day I came across the Kano broadcast, then after it was kidnapped, I started listening to you. Then I really know that information is powerful. So, there are a lot of truth in this Nigeria that has been covered within this Nigerian media and all that. A lot of truth have been covered. If not because of you and now the Kano, I would have not known a lot of things about this Biafra issue and all that. So I'm from Delta State, and most time when I come your tweet, I see a lot of boasts of goats that always say Deltas are not Biafra, blah blah blah. I just look at them and laugh. I think maybe now they won't give everybody choice, or maybe now they get life of other people. I just say for them. So I'm really amazed. Like what you are doing is really good and nice. I like everything about you. So the question I want to ask is that I based in Benin, so but most of my friends that are not from Delta State or from the 40 states of Biafra, can they still vote if they want to vote?
Anybody who is voting is accepting that he's a Biafran. So if you want to vote, it means that you are voting as a Biafran. It is not. It is not in my jurisdiction. I'm not in the position to say that you are not a Biafran. So if you say you are a Biafran, vote. We don't care who you are, where you are. If you say you are a Biafra, vote. Give us your county, your state, and vote. Submit your picture for verification.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay.
Good man. Your hand is up. Grab the mic. Good man. Your hand is up. Grab the mic.
Thank you, Sonia Parawa. Thank you, Pastor Vam. Thank you. Can you hear me? Is my voice coming out?
Yes, I can hear.
Thank you so much. Our Prime Minister, Metuko Kikabiama, continue to bless you for the great work you are doing. Our joy giver and the finisher. We really appreciate you. Sir, I just have a troubling question, and I have been waiting for the meeting, but it's not coming forth. So I want to know, is it wrong to have different people hosting spaces simultaneously and propagating Biafra at this time that the media should be very, very hot and on fire? Is it wrong for different spaces to be on propagating Biafra?
You can host the space, and let me tell you that I don't know why we should be having a meeting. I think that whatever that is happening has been resolved. I've given that particular directive that you can begin to broadcast in the media, and so nobody should be restricting anybody from propagating, especially now that we are entering the voting and the referendum stage. So everybody is allowed broadcast. So long as you are not broadcasting to sabotage what we are doing, you are allowed to do that. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my Prime Minister. Why I ask this question is because people do come to my space and tell me to shut down the space, that I'm disobeying the government. I should join the government space. That is why it is now very difficult for me to be on the space, because they have succeeded in diffusing the minds of the people that I am working against the government. By hosting my own spaces, I am working against the government. So when people come to my space, it is as though they are committing an offense.
If the government media team are on space, you need to join the space, join them on the space. But when nobody is on the space, you can host your own space from today.
Thank you. But the problem that now I'm now making sure that they hold the space simultaneously. If Sonny Akbarawa is leaving, he will call for some other person to take up the space. That is what is going on.
That is why you need to align with the people that are piloting the media team of the government. If it does not work, if you people doesn't have a consensus, you can go ahead and host your space. Thank you. And secondly, I do not have time for any side talk and any distraction. Go ahead, host your space. If you go against the Biafra government or you begin to host a space to sabotage what we are doing, then you have a problem with me. But since some of you cannot be matured and handle things maturely, you can go ahead, propagate Biafra, make sure that you sell the issue, the referendum that is coming up. Host your space. Those who want to listen to you will come to listen to you. Those who don't want to listen to you will go to the government media team and listen to them. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, sir. I'm really grateful. Thank you for your blessings to go on. Thank you. I'm grateful.
Carolina, your hand is up. You have the mic.
One of Biafran kingdom. Ndewo Nnam Mpam Ndewo.
You know, sound like Adada Rama Ono.
Okay.
If you know Panadol, you know Panadol.
If you know Adada Rama, you know Adada Rama.
Okay. Okay. One of Biafran kingdom.
You know, sound like Adada Rama Ono.
This one,
okay,
this is like Ajibo shouting. This is not Igbo. It's like this one is shouting like Indomie Obatobia. Go ahead.
Okay, because Apu go help me. So, my Prime Minister, my Lord, I want to ask you a question about our sisters and our brothers that is in prison. How are we going to help them? Are they going to allow us to snap picture for them to vote for them?
Leave people leave people that are in prison first and help people that are not in prison. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Because Akugo neba ya help them go tie this Obatobie. Ndewo.
Don't worry, we will get another mouthpiece on this space to be shouting it. Mazi Ebuka, you have the mic. Mazi Ebuka, you have the mic. Network don't kick you out. Abuchi Alex, you have the mic.
Honestly, my PM, am I coming out?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, before. Can you take the most time? Can those of you can you
But
Abuki,
he
we
don't
can't hear
finish.
you
He
anymore.
don't finish. He don't finish.
You don't finish.
No, another
Okay.
person.
All right. Mighty Success. Pick the mic, please. Mighty Success, are you close to your mic? You're not close to your mic. Okay, we go to. Okay, you're there. Mighty Success, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, pick
I'm
the
here.
mic. There we go.
Yeah, good evening, Your Excellency, the Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra. And good evening, every minister, including our information minister that's working assiduously here to ensure that not only that our message is propagated, but to see that this referendum is a success. And the momentum this referendum is gathering from north, south, east, and west of the whole world shows that we are going to beat 20 million within 1 week. It is the responsibility of the media teams and back home, the county heads, the state administrators, and all government officers to ensure that the first week of this very referendum is taken serious, because a lot of people are willing. The streets in Biafra land and also Biafra land are in agog, waiting for this very 1st of February 2024. We are going to make the government proud. And this will show the level of hatred the indigenous people had for the oppressors, or the contraption which compounded them together as one, which they were never one. So it is going to show the level of separation we have already for the government of Nigeria. We separated years ago, but from first, the demonstration starts. Then as for the visit of the Blink, or whatever they call him, he's not even answering a sweet name. His name is Blink. He's not constant. He's not stable. He's just blinking. His visit is just, can I say, a facial show. It does not exist in the spiritual realm. And as far as I'm concerned, Blink is not in Nigeria, or even a US, let me say, US representative is not in Nigeria. All their efforts to deceive the whole world will come into futility. I'm telling you, from tomorrow, the confusion after he stays and left, the confusion will still be in Asorok. Much more facilities, much more department, much more sector will also be moved from Abuja to Lagos. It must cause distrust between the Fulani oligarchy and the treacherous Yoruba people. They want to be friends and combine and fight us. Chukwu Abiyama is returning back there. We are going to stand and watch how it is going to go. Every Biafran in America, please ensure you vote Donald Trump. That is our Prime Minister's wish. If you love our Prime Minister, please do that. Thank you very much. Thank you for having me tonight. Thank you.
Thank you.
Success. Thank you.
Thank you, the indomitable PA of our Prime Minister. You're doing your work and is speaking out. Okay. Okay. You have the mic. Okay.
Yeah. Good evening, sir, my Prime Minister. Also, my regards to you and your fellow host. Well, I thank God for this very day. Yeah, precisely I'm from Isako in Edo North. We are the people that greet with Mo. Let me first of all use this privilege to say thank God for bringing you into my generation. I'll be praying all my life that I will not die, but I must see this Biafra, which I've read in the book, which my grandfather also told me about. And I've also spent time to follow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu way back to 2017. And he make us to understand anywhere you see people, we may tie two wrappers. One, and secondly, the market days, we are all Biafrans. And I've also come to do my own personal research in where I came from, Isako, in Afemai land, in Edo North. We are all Biafrans. And I want to use this medium to say thank you so much. And God will keep leading you because you are the savior of this generation, sir. Before you came, sir, in 2017, in a dream, I saw you coming. And I told somebody there is a man that will come. Because before then, there was a dream I saw initially where Mazina Dikano was attacked in an African shop before you emerge. Ever since then, my eyes have been on the ball, looking for who is this man I saw in the dream that will be coming. Later, you came up. So please, I will also use this medium to use my language to encourage my people. Sir, it's a more. Meroneregena opu ikpaluna teba mere gowa that Biafra lo pate lo honugi. Ugie oye Nigeria. Biafra lo bima kila akpo. And Biafra li mazara amo aniori. Emoni Nigeriana la gemone cheni mayon akpo. Wa kiake ogomweta kokiru zaru zago from jetu auchi bode ikabigbo. Ifuga la pio gbona obobuki hapana hirek obobuki lakbo. Atwa Bomai, Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, that a meeting there on the voting over the next month, February 1st. Everybody, my meeting the 8 or like 5 to 10 million, my voting now, Uzairu Ogbedi. So that is just, I've just passed my message to my people. I know they are hearing me anywhere they are, both home and abroad. Sir, may God keep uplifting you, protect you, and preserve you. Biafra, I must see. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Amen, sir.
Thank you, Okai.
Yes.
Biafra activist, it's your time. Pick the mic. Biafra activist. Biafra activist.
I'm
the mic.
here. Good evening, my Prime Minister and Minister of Information. Okay, this is my question. Sir, please, I want to ask, how gallant, let me put it this way, what should we expect from our Biafra Defense Forces after the declaration of Biafra? In terms of their numbers, I hope their numbers are good enough to defend our land after the declaration. And also, I'm trying to beg to see if there's a means to upload a video of our gallant men from Bakassi Peninsula fighting for us, so that we know our Biafran Defense Forces over there fighting for us. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so you can upload your picture and your video. Let us use it as a model of our men fighting in Bakassi Peninsula. And then also, if you want to know the number of Biafra Liberation Army, you can also join them. So make application so that at least we're going to have +1 to add to whatever number that we have at this point. So when you are interested to do that, please contact me directly, and then you are going to go and count them yourself. Count the one in Enugu, count the one in Cross River in Ogoja, count the one in Imo State, count the one in Anambra. I can give you transportation so you can give us updates, because you know we are in diaspora. We don't know the number of people, so you can help us to do that task. So if you accept to do it, please, I will provide transportation for you, provide everything you need, so we can have a first-hand information, not hearsay. When you are ready to do that, please contact the media team and they will get to me and will provide the transportation. Thank you.
Oh, Prime Minister, you have antidote for for everything that is rising up. Biafra Sisu Warrior Queen, you have the mic, please. Sisu Warrior Queen, you have the mic.
Thank you, my Honorable Minister for Information. My greetings, first of all, go to our Honorable Prime Minister, His Excellency, the Odogu one of Biafra land, the one that stand up for me and say, Becky, you and your family will not die in the hand of Fulani terrorists. The one that was ordained right from the womb of his mother. I say, may God Almighty continue to bless you and provide for you and give you more wisdom, more than the one of Solomon, in the mighty name of Jesus. He said. I greet you, Ralph, my brother, Minister for Information. I greet you. Thank you, everybody here. I just come up. I don't have question because me, I don't get question. Even though they bind my hair with cloths, so far now, my Prime Minister hold my hands. Anywhere he carry me go, even though I say I go follow and go. So I don't have question. I'm okay with whatever you are doing. I just come up to encourage everybody, like me and my entire family, the ones that listen to me, I don't go, I don't want like me and my family, those ones that have accept that listen to me, they are all ready. They don't even send me their picture when they want to register. So, and their email address and everything, Gmail. So we are set. Even here in Berlin where I dey go for anybody today. Now 2 people I stop for road. I don't even know them before. So far, I just say they be Nigeria, they be Nigeria. I say yes. I say okay. Where you from? Come. I just say I do. I start to the preach to them. Even miss the train. So let every one of us do our duty on space. Any platform you are, even your where you are in your states where you reside, make we join hands together. As our brothers and sisters said before, we need to support and surprise our Prime Minister with more than that February. If we not get more than 20 million for February, I will be very, very ashamed of myself and everybody here. So let us try our best to do what we can do. Tell everybody, even though I talk to you, you insult me, and they go Biafra. After you don't insult me, so family, you go that link, may you go vote. I go take the insult. So thank you very much. So I just want to call my Edo people. If you don't know Zomo, if you don't know Gie, if you don't know Salobo Jobo, Waladia, you will give my your budget a Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, Iyeke. That means Waladia will vote. A Baba, Iye, Omo, Komobo, Komowe, Keya, Wala, Waladia. You will give my man now, view boy you talk. Ebedi wewe waruwe bedi na ena na mudaye police unit a police ide do hu we ropa on your comfort zone ebedi we waruwe bedi who wa mu phone we ladian who wa like a link in it then who are registered anyway then who vote on your comfort vote zone. Just go there and do your and cast your vote. No police, no thugs is going to come after you. That's your bedroom. Even though you dey fry garri for kitchen for a door. You just remember, say, I never vote to carry your phone. Come on, fire for that Gary. Carry your phone. Go vote. Whatever you are doing, just abandon it and vote. This is our lifetime. Our last hope is Biafra. If you do, Nuala Wogo. A hope ni man, Okpa ni man, a Biafra now, no. Without Biafra, you are all gone. So let us take this opportunity that our Prime Minister have given to us. He have worked day and night. Our somebody is already there paying our price. Our leader, Prophet Nnamdi Kanu, our supreme leader, is paying our price. The price that you're supposed to pay is there paying it. If he didn't come out, we all could have been worse than the northern, the Erewa nation. We could have been worse today. So if we are going free today, you are going out in Edo State, you are working here and there. Somebody is paying your price. So don't let that price pay for you. Don't let it be in vain. Come out and go and vote. Thank you. Don't come out. Stay in your bed and go and vote. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. White, your hand is up. Grab the mic, please. Mr. White. Mr. White. Mr. White, grab the mic. You're not ready. Oganero Biafra, grab the mic.
Good evening, my Prime Minister.
Okay, Mr. White, you can go.
May God in heaven continue to bless you.
Hello, good evening, sir. My Prime Minister.
Oganero, wait, please.
Sir, I'm Mr. White, sir.
Go ahead, Mr. White.
Can you hear me, sir?
Go ahead. 60 seconds, please. Quickly. Mr. White, your time. Galeru, please go. Go ahead. Galeru, it is your turn now, please.
Yes, my Prime Minister, good evening from here. My Information Minister, Bravo, good evening, sir. Rafael Ajeri, and every other protocol observed, good evening from here. Umuchiko Kabiama, I'm greeting everyone for the wonderful work the Lord is using our dragon, Amazin Amkano, to do this time. So I thank God. The advice our Prime Minister gave me last time work. When I was dreaming, I begin to send messages. When I wake up, I begin to, in fact, do it practically. So I'm very, very grateful for the advice. So please, sir, I would also like to extend my greeting to our heroes who have done a very wonderful job today for extending and making this declaration. The terrorist government must be stopped by all costs. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Mr. Sani, are you there? Okay,
Protocol. Yeah, protocol X plus. Protocol X plus. You have the mic. Protocol X plus. You have the mic.
My PM, good evening, sir. This coming election of votes that is upcoming. What is our plan? Because Nigerian government, they can do anything. They can even go to the hospital, collect data of dead patients, and also try to vote as if to say that they are Biafrans, and vote against what we are doing. How can we identify such? That's my question.
We welcome them. Don't allow us to worry about that. Don't worry about it. Just go and vote. Forget that. Give that worry to us. Thank you.
Okay, sir. That's my questions.
Okay, Abuchi Alex, pick the mic. Abuchi Alex, pick the mic, please. Abuchi Alex, you have the mic.
Am I coming out clear?
Yes, we can hear you. Fire.
Because my able PM, I want him to read the issue of all of us in different countries, because now you're all over the world. Please keep record, proper record of every activity, every treatment, every love, every bad treatment and good treatment you are receiving from those nations. Documentation is very, very important, because we are jealously going to guide our nation. For those that treat us well, we are going to treat them well. I use Korea here, where I'm staying, as a case of study. All African countries who comes to this Korea, it is only one African country that Korea properly recognized, which is what? Ethiopia. Taking it back to the history during their own war, Ethiopia supported them. Ethiopia even sent their own soldiers to come and fight for Koreans. Today, Ethiopians who come to this country are fully welcome. They are given a very great honor for their support. Our own will not be different. Keep record. I have a forensic report documented, sat, and kept, waiting for the time for publication. It will not be very important. When the time comes, that in the room with nature. That is it. I salute you, my dear, once again. We do your back. I cannot comment or we do your back. We do your back.
Thank you. We go over to Dave Ibe. Dave Ibe, unmute yourself. Dave Ibe, unmute yourself.
Thank you. Good evening, Information Minister. Good evening, Prime Minister. Prime Minister, I want to thank you so much for what you have been doing. If not for you, the work that Masina Kano started would have been in vain. At least this Biafra struggle would have been finished if not for you. This is my second time of talking to you. I spoke to you some time ago in 2018 from UAE, from Dubai. I want to say thank you for the work that you have been doing and the achievement you have been you have done. What you have done so far since the kidnap of our leader. Thank you so much, and God bless. So for the voting, I promise you, PM, that with what you are seeing, the number we pass 20 million. People are ready to vote. Forget about the people are saying, this. But I know, I'm strongly believe that we hit more than 20 million. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Nonso, your hand is up. Grab the mic, Nonso.
All right. Thank you very much, my Prime Minister. Good evening from here. Good evening, my Information Minister and Mazi Raphael Ajere. Good evening, sirs. So please, I have no question, but I just want to chip in something very important that just came to my knowledge. If it is welcome, it's okay. So please, I'm going to advise every Biafrans back home, especially back home, those of you that are going to vote back home, immediately you vote, after participating in the vote in your comfort zone, please don't forget to make sure you clear your last histories from your phone before you go out from your house. Okay, it's very, very important. It just came to my knowledge and I felt I should just pass this message because you know, these terrorists, they are everywhere. They might come in different ways. So please make sure that you clear your last histories from your phone before you go out from your house after participating in the vote. Thank you.
Thank you. But this is not even something that anybody can find in your phone. So you know, it is not a website where somebody can find you in your phone. So don't worry about that.
Thank you, PM. We move. Akinowa Obokun 1. Akinowa Obokun 1. Pick the mic, please. Are you there? You're not there. Okay, Danny Akams. Danny Akams, pick the mic.
Yeah, good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Right on, please.
Good evening, Mr. Sonny. Good evening, Mr. Ralph. And good evening, our Prime Minister, my good friend, my good brother.
Can you hear me?
Are you still hearing me?
Yeah, hello.
Go ahead. Akim, we wait. Go ahead.
So I'm very grateful and appreciating our Prime Minister for his intelligence, every answer to every question. Oh my God, I don't know. This guy has been created for this purpose. He answers every question. I'm sure people that are talking against him, they are only kind of jealous about his intelligence to pilot this affair. So my Prime Minister, I'm using this opportunity to say thank you. About the voting, I'm sure, just as others have said, we will surprise you with the vote. So, and once again, I want to let Prime Minister, please, at any time you have, if it is not this time, to the right time to answer, to address this ignorant, let's say, I will call them ignorant, or I will call it or illiterate as well, because to educate them the difference between Prime Minister and President. And at the same time, I want to make it very clear, and I'm making it very clear to my own knowledge, that our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, did not say that it's only him that we get the independence, that we get us Biafra. And which means that people worrying about why Simon Ekpa be a prime minister when Nnamdi Kanu is in dungeon, or why should we get after the Biafra when Nnamdi Kanu is not present? I believe this is why I said that I don't know how we said they are ignorant or illiterate. So please, if you are at the end of your own time, try to educate them about it, because if I try to describe it, we have no time. The difference between the prime minister and the president in every country, it depends on every country as well. So that is what I have. Thank you, my prime minister. God will continue blessing you and guiding you. The able media warriors, I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Are you there?
Yeah, I thought PM wanted to say something. Arinze Chuku, Simon. Arinze Chuku, Simeon. Ekpa.
Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you, my Minister of Information. Good evening, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the good guy. I thank you so much. My PM, I don't have any question to ask you. I've been following up, and I'm understanding everything that have been going on, so I can be able to be a help to other people out there that will be confused on how to go about this referendum. But I want to, why I requested for Mike is just to remind you something, my PM, that the zoo government from Enugu State, where I come from, especially in Igboeze North, they are planning to host a useless election called local government election from Igboeze North, where I come from. So I want to use this opportunity to tell my people, anywhere you are from Igboeze North listening to me, that the only election that will be accepted in Biafra land, in our place, should be Biafra referendum. Because these people want to come now and use this thing to distract our people. And I want to remind our people that the zoo government, the government of Enugu State, was the same government that dehumanized our mother, because they were protesting in our village, in our Enugu State, that Fulani herdsmen are killing their children. This government of Nigeria sent their police and their army, and they were parading our mothers, beating them, flogging them in the streets of Enugu Ezike. And today they are coming up to say they are going to host a local government election. There will be no election in Igboeze North. There will be no election from Nigerian government in Enugu Ezike. And anybody that will participate in that very zoo election becomes automatically an enemy of Biafra. So my Prime Minister, I want to bring your attention to this election they are calling, and it is going to start any moment from February, according to the information I have, and Biafra referendum is starting on February 1st. So please, my PM, you have to inform the people of Igboeze North to stay away from Nigerian government. Thank you very much, my PM. May God bless you for your good work, sir.
Thank you very much. Please supply more details to the Minister of Communication so that I will know the date that the shambolic local government election is scheduled for, and then we can take necessary measures to make sure that it doesn't hold. Thank you.
All right, I will do that. I will send everything to him tomorrow morning. I will do that, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Worry, Sister Johannes, open up the mic, please.
Oh, Lorogu. I get to hear you first. Oh, Lorogu. Oh, Lorogu. May God bless the day your mother was conceived by you. May God bless the day you were born. My PM, I came back here, I was laughing my belly out. In short, you are a good guy. I don't have any questions to ask. The guy that asked that you want to see people's face that is fighting in the peninsula. It's not only his picture you will want, self. Tell him to go and bring his family picture and post before I wanted to laugh. I said, "Whose kind of human being be this? Asking for people's picture that is fight is them oh, not them, not those zoo people oh." He spoke so quietly, so soft, so that you would think he's a good man. Still, you cut him out. Miss, I was just laughing. Say, "This is our good guy. You are too much. You are too much." God, in short, I'm not sure you only have 1,000 men wisdom. I'm telling you, you have more than that because, like our Minister of Information said, you have the antidotes for them. Every look and corner, you give them woto. So I just want to thank you for your good work. I don't know if I can just use the little robot that I understand to talk for my robo people
Go ahead.
too, so that Urobowado, Urobowado, Uroboamane ovuovu, Uroboamane ovuovu, meko no roma, ema urobo, ese oni urobo, abego no rewe, ebiko. So one year or pass the message in Ahara. Forkide, Awari Buru, Oniere, Okijewo, Esawari, a brainwash Rai. Uhurai, I better walk with Imize, I've been your Bobia. But right now, I gonna vote to. If vote Naka starting in February of February, was starting. And okay, around October or November, oyokowore. And kokwo, ovore rain, or je, rere, wo, or nurobo je, or nibo or je, koka no, obawenta, biko wa vote. If vote na robo vovo, ikwe Nigeria ke vugu we, waka do when they vote. Waka do phone when. Well, new phone na using so quo really here G email wakewe. Whether we G email, we G email na wakasa will vote to. I know pay passport to. I know pay date of the everywhere. I know just the photo one vote. I gonoring. So because aware one really one vote to. You kwa wusai bifulani e kwokwo ben. Everywhere worry one area hore kaya rere agba hore rere awon every so I will use the urunana woro ebiko rere wa bia o wan about vote to 20 million oh yeah I leader na gonore anu robo menyano wa tetion vrotion deje oda gonna mean right because wa vote okay our leader Simon Ekpa or Iwo or Pakona Emurevri Gadurumu. Right now, every Gadurumu is Simon Ekpa going mu Vienna or 1 year. So because we vote to organize one for a vote now, we're gonna vote now. Urobowado.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Robowado, thank you.
Thank you very much. And we have just one more question and we'll call it a day.
And the lucky person, the prince. Good
morning, good afternoon, and good evening to my able PM, the honorable one of the whole world, not only Biafran land. I am the one that give you an honorable. You see the reason why I give you an honorable? One of the reasons is because the man who claimed to be the chief defense minister or defense officer of the zoo come to the devil chamber to shout that you have taken over the airspace. Because an neighbor, wherever he stand, no evil fly, no evil bird fly on top. Once you fly, you are gone. And the neighbor one, I greet you, sir. Greet you, my great man. Please, I don't have much question to ask you. There's a dream I had when our leader was kidnapped, which I have not shared. I only shared it to my wife then. Because I didn't know.
Please keep it with your wife. Let it be secret. Thank you.
But don't do this to me, right?
No. Keep it.
Come on,
Continue to keep it with your wife, okay? Thank you.
No. Why I did not share it then is because the people that are there, they are obvious.
Continue to keep it with your wife, okay? It's better there. Make it safe for now and I beg. Dr. Ewenu, can you unmute yourself?
Dr. Ewenu, PhD. Please grab the mic. Dr. Ewenu, PhD. Please grab the mic. We are slept here.
Okay, let us take Barry. Give Barry the mic.
Barry, yeah, the mic comes to you, the button comes to you, Barry. Where is Barry? Okay, it's true, I have to bring it in. All right. Yeah, Barry is coming in. Dr. Barry, hope you have a good network. It's taking time to join.
Hello, can you hear me? Good.
Okay, Dr. Barry is here. Go ahead, Dr. Barry.
Your Excellency, this is my man himself. That guy that is not afraid of any bagger. Samuel Ekpa, the Prime Minister of the people.
How
are you doing?
Formal obedient, you are welcome.
Hey, good down. We still be obedient. Good down. You didn't say obedient, na Peter Obi. Who they tell you that one? Obedient no be Peter Obi. He just rhyme with the name. How are you, sir? How you doing?
We are good, and you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Give God all the glory. It's just that we are sickening right here in this country, in this God-forsaken criminal country where drug pushers lead as presidents of the people. It's sad.
Unfortunately, Shetima does not understand the definition of drug pusher.
I tell you, it's sad.
And
it's sad, but
his followers don't understand English. that is the biggest problem. That is the biggest problem. They don't hear English.
They learn. So actually I've been here since the network has been fluctuating because criminals are in power, so they don't even understand what a network should be like with all the billions in this country called Nigeria.
Yes.
And thank you so much for what you've been doing. If we have 3 guys like you outside this country called Nigeria, by now everything will be sempe. I don't know whether you know what sempe means. Sempe means correct. I just want to use this opportunity.
Unfortunately, 3 of me outside Nigeria will never fight for Nigeria, so it can never be sempe.
It's okay. It's okay. But what I was trying to say is that a lot of people who are here listening to me right now, they know that what I'm saying is the truth. If we need to do this, we need to do it without fear or favor to the end.
Yes.
I keep telling the world that nobody has the monopoly of arrest.
Exactly.
Nobody has the monopoly to keep people in a box.
Exactly.
If we say we want our country, so be it.
Yes.
It's not treasonable.
Yes.
It's our decision as a people, and you can't stop us.
Exactly.
So I'm calling on everyone here to get angry and get this thing done.
Let them get angry in the voting place. Bigo, tell them that,
when you are getting angry, your anger is not to cause unrest or to be uncivil. Your anger is to succeed as a people.
Yes. And
we are over 1,000 people here.
Yes.
If we decide now to get 10 people as foot soldiers for the publicity online of this voting, it is Uhuru already.
Exactly.
So don't sit down here and listen to people talk and you don't act. If you are here, you listen to people, you get educated, get angry and take your country. It's in your hand. It's not a crime. Do you know how many million people you are? Do you know how many thousand people can lock up a country? Show me that police or DSS or military or whosoever will shoot a gun where 100,000 people are peacefully standing and asking for their country. Show me. Never. Nobody will dare shoot a gun where 100,000 people are standing and asking peacefully for what belongs to them. You think I'm happy about what's going on? I can't farm in my village. I can't fish in my village because oil has taken over. And we still need to go to Niger Republic to bring oil fuel to sell to Nigerians or to sell to the people. And you want me to keep quiet? Oh boy, you know, Fito, a man dies but once.
Yes, sir. No grief for them.
If you like, record me on this space and arrest me tomorrow if you can. You who is coming to arrest me, you will die. The person who sent you, you die. Me, myself, when it's my turn, I will die. So if there's anybody who has to die among us, it's all of us. So why do you want to kill me because I'm saying the truth?
Exactly.
You yourself stopping people from enjoying the commonwealth of their land. Are you going to live forever? Ask yourself, you bastard moron. This space is recorded. I know you can get it again. You would listen to it. I fear nobody because I speak from the depth of my heart.
Who cares about the recording? Now they want to see madness now. You know, we have allowed them for decades. Now Nigeria will see madness. Like madness they have never seen before. Even Fulani cannot do what we are going to do after this declaration.
Well, I just need to yield, but the reason why we're 1,000 people here. If you know what 1,000 people eat in the struggle of a nation, you will do as we have told you.
Yes.
I tweet 5,000 times in a day, and we have 1,000 people here. It means we are blocking up the airwave on the internet from morning till night. It takes nothing from you.
Exactly.
You have the link, you blow it. You have the link, you blow it. You think that the people of the Middle Belt don't want to go their way? You think they are okay? You think they are not tired? But they just need a lead.
Exactly.
And I think this is the lead.
Exactly.
In my brain, I keep hearing one word saying now or never. No retreat, no surrender. Now or never. No retreat, no surrender. If you are not a fool, somebody is telling you that they want to verify a pay slip of poor people in a country and they need to use 3 billion naira to verify a list, and you sit down in your house like a fool. Your own common words. That is shameful. Somebody wants to renovate a house in Lagos where the vice president, who is a terrorist, will go like 2 times every year to fuck prostitutes. And they told you that they are using 2 billion naira to renovate, not to build. And you still kept quiet. God will punish all of you who refuse to speak to truth, God will destroy you and your generation because you refuse to speak to the democracy of our country. I have nothing to say anymore than to urge you to get out to be on any queue. They are only telling you, use your telephone and be part of history. I yield the mic. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Good one, good one, good one, good one. More clap for him, more clap for him. One more clap, one more clap, one more clap. Thank you very much.
That was a good
That was
one.
a good one. I still give a chance to Dr. Enwelo. I said it is going to be one person, but Barry's speech has gingered us to stay more. So we're going to take a few more questions. Dr. Enwelo, unmute yourself. Dr. Enwelo, PhD, unmute yourself. Dr. Enwelo, if not unmuting himself, please, can you people remove him from the list? And then Olisa Eloka, unmute yourself.
Oh, Onyisi. PM. Nwoke ka ebu. Afụ nwoke afọ ogologo imi ya. Ekene mi. Mụ abụ m onye ọgbahụ. Mana anọ m na USA. Yeah. Mana ana m ekene godi self. Afụbe m onye dịka since m nọ na since I started from Masab. From there, afụbe m nwoke dịka gị. Ọ bụrụ na ndị bụ ụzọ pụta gbara mbọ otu isi gba ife ama mmebi. But I greet you very well. Sorry about people that don't hear me. Sorry about everything. It's how is on my heart.
I can hear it.
I want to thank you.
From you. I can feel it.
I want to thank you. I want to thank you something. Please give me ear. I want to thank you for Onobaru. They put there that there's a bad boy is there. And they are coming there to kill. Now, I'm asking people, who is killing who now in the land? Nobody. Everywhere is calm. I go to Soka where they are cutting people's head. Who are they cutting head now? None.
Exactly.
I praise you for that. I raise my hand for that side. Again, I wanted to thank you because you used the way Nnamdi Kanu used hold this thing and use it to hold everything. I thank you for that. Number one, from you, every indigenous of Biafra come out from all the parties supposed to follow us long time. I thank you. But another thing I want to tell our people is this. These people that join us now, let us not to let them down because they have already started the job. And they have already following us as we are doing it. So I thank our PM because he's doing a marvelous. I have never seen someone that stand by his feet as a spirit. He is a spirit. I'm telling everybody, even my wife. Sometimes when I wake up, I say, he said, who is? I said, since then he leave me. Whenever I stand, I lock my room. I go inside. I start to listen. So I'm preaching it in Igbo Union here. I'm the provost here. So I'm preaching in Igbo Union in my work everywhere I go. I talk about that. Sometimes they think I'm a madman, but now all of them now are begging me now. Say, please, how can we contribute? How can we start to do? All of them that are laughing at me when I'm posting every hour for information from Igbo Union. They say if I go to Nigeria, then go carry me. When I go to Nigeria 2021, who carry me? I use the US passport. I will go there, enter there. Straight. Oh, my PM, please, this time is not time of too much story, but time of action.
Yes.
As the doctor said, time of action. I have known what they have been doing before. I have been with them since I entered here, 2012. I don't want to call them name, but I have been with them since 2012, paying my money. But I have never seen one receipt. One receipt I have never seen. But since when I enter this place through our sister here, Chicago, that Chicago. Since when I enter through her, I have now. Anytime that maybe my bank do anything that they did not pay on time, I must get a report say your bank did not do this. It make me happy that I'm doing something every month. So I am very, very good. That's why I'm preaching to people. Try to donate. Anything you donate here, even $1 you donate, is something to the struggle.
Exactly. Thank you.
PM, you don't know what you. Not that I am old. It's sense. It's a lie. Because the people that are old more than you, 100 times, they are here. They can never do nothing. Experience matter. Thank you, PM. Especially this our people that are doing our networking. They are doing a very big job. Very, very big job. I kudos to them. So I kudos to our people in the land, in the bush, everywhere they are. I kudos to them.
Thank you very much.
PM,
Thank you very much.
continue what you are doing.
Thank you.
Continue what you are doing.
Thank you.
Yeah, I hear my mic. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right. We can take Hef Ziba.
Hef Ziba.
Yalam. This is our Jewish.
Ziba, unmute yourself.
Jewish. Biafra by birth. Tribe from Jewish tribe. Unmute yourself.
Ziba, unmute yourself. You have the mic.
All right. If he is not ready to unmute himself, Ayola.
Ayola, take the microphone, please. Ayola. You are the ones that requested for the mic, and
All
it's
right.
given to you, and you're not collecting.
All right. I take Chipotu.
Chipotu, is that where's the Chipotu?
Hi, good afternoon. I'm here.
Okay, Chigalazi.
Good afternoon.
Okay, Chigalazi. Yeah. Good afternoon, PM. I'm really happy speaking here. This is my second time of hearing you speak. You know how the government, the Nigerian government, it kind of projected you to the public, especially with the Igbos, like a very bad person. But this is my second time of listening to you. I begin to wonder, is it the same person? They were saying a lot of things about him. You are so smart, you speak so well, you are so calm. Even when people they kind of derail from what they are saying, you so respectful. I really appreciate you for that, please. And my question is this: I've all like 2 times now I have listened there. I got to know this space through trending. I checked, I saw the trending list, and I joined.
Wow.
My question is: I've been listening like 2 times now. I've not seen any women representative here, like who is the woman face of the Biafran. Like maybe if you have any question or personal thing, there are some things women cannot speak. Maybe seeing only guys, you cannot ask question, you cannot be free. Is there any women can even follow their handle? Women are very important in every organization.
Thank
Anything.
you.
I've never seen any woman figure.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's my
Thank you
question.
very much. God is calling you.
Thank you. God bless you.
So it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity. Nobody invited you. You look for the trending and you join us. So this could be your calling. And let me also inform you that we have more women in Biafra government cabinet than men.
Okay.
Yes, the women outnumber us, and they are doing great job. So most of them are very, very occupied with their job, and at the same time, we still have women in the media. But of course, they are not like in the media. They are not like they are very active like as such in the space as our men. So you can also join them and be part of the women that can be people can be talking to when there is need in the space.
Okay. Thank you very much. That's my question.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So are you joining?
If I see the handle and I see how active they are,
They are very, very active, and the minister is here and the deputy is here. So you get to them, they are always on the space. You can be part of them.
And also women in the grassroots. My mothers were had a very powerful in the marketplace, in the home in the family. They can be able to convince their husband. Women are very, very powerful when it comes to anything organization. So that's very, very important. Women representatives very, very important in things like this.
Yes.
That's my question.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. So,
PM,
yes.
please let me add something there. We have active women in the media team. We have Warrior Queen there. We have Gloria. We have Stella. We have Ebere. We have Ari. We have Fonga. We have many and many and many of them there hosting spaces all the time. So she need to key into the media team group so that you see when we go live, we drop messages. The idea of us having a team is that we make an announcement, we put it there, we know when this one drops, this one goes up. As soon as you go, we put the message, everybody gets the message, and we are there gathering with you. And when we are on space, we are streaming out on almost 20 platforms, going out so that everyone hears us out there. So this is the idea of what we do. That is why we don't want everybody scatter, because we're passing the same message. We go in a synchronized manner. Thank you, PM.
Thank you very much. And I don't know if there is another person who would want to. I can see there is Jane Adams. Jane Adams, you are listening to this space. Would you like?
Yeah, I sent her the microphone. I don't know if she would like. I already sent her the mic. She's a politician in the USA. I sent her the mic. I don't know if Jane can come up.
Jane Adams, would you like to speak? The Blinken visit to Nigeria and the continuous sponsor of terrorism in Africa, clashes with the U.S. foreign policy. You cannot be, U.S. cannot be, trying to fight terrorists in Gaza, while Nigeria is sponsoring the terrorists in Gaza to kill women and children in Israel, and then they go from the back and then funding Nigeria to fund Hamas. So this is kind of a very interesting thing that every politician in the United States should be talking about. If the U.S. at this point is somehow against the killing of innocent women and children, and at the same time going to fund those who have sympathy for those who kill innocent women and children, irrespective of opinion of people when it comes to the Palestinian and all that. But there is no reason whatsoever for Hamas to go invade Israel and kill women and children just like that. Nobody should justify terrorism. Nobody should justify the killing of women and children who are innocent. But the United States Secretary of State visited Nigeria, who is a very pro-Hamas killing of women and children in Israel, and even gave them money. So these are the things that politicians in the United States should be very, very worried about. Thank you. So Jane Adams, if you want to say something on this, or you just want to listen and have knowledge about the Biafra, that's also a very good one. All right, I'm going to end here. We're going to end this.
PM, please. Before you end the program, I will want to remind our people of the 31st of January programs, unveiling the links and ushering in officially to the voting of the referendum. Please do join the program in mass. I don't know if it is going to be on 9ja Biafra platform or on Zoom like this, on X space like this. So PM, the analysis is for you, please.
Yeah, it is going to be live on X and all platforms, but of course it is going to be on the Zoom. So you can make a choice of coming to the Zoom and at the same time listening to the X.
Thank you. Minister of Information.
Okay, we wish to thank the Biafran people for giving their audience to the Prime Minister. This is the best you can do, and we implore you all to continue to share the flyers. We have another event coming up on the 28th, where the Prime Minister is visiting Biafrans in Germany. And then we have that very program that Mazi Success just reminded us of on the 31st. And on the 1st, we kickstart the voting. Then every Saturday is our mega fundraising of the Biafran Gov. Key in, I had someone ask a question of how to make donations. We have two standing websites, www.ipobnusa.donate, biafranrepublicgov.org/donate. You can also DM any of the media team, and then you will see the link splitted everywhere. Please, if you're new and you're back to the media, you want to join us, message any of us, we add you to the group so that you get information, you know, when we go live, you know how synchronized we are. We don't want us to be scattered. That is why when we stay one place, we fire on. That is the power of the unity of purpose, which the zoo is dying and crying and calling on their Minister of Information, that they are not doing much propaganda and blackmail to bring down the Biafran cause. So unity of purpose is our mandate, and we will continue. Thank you, the Prime Minister of the Biafran people. Biafrans loves you, and your tenacity is nothing to compare with. Thank you so much, Prime Minister.
Thank you very much, everyone. May God bless all of you. From here, from me, is good evening.
Wow. That was a long one, isn't it? 3 hours. 3 solid hours on the space, answering questions. And it's a very, very exciting one indeed. I don't know, the time is late now. Do we still want to continue here? Do we think we want to continue? Does anybody want to say something? Or should we call it a night? Should we call it a night? Or do we want to continue for like 10, 15 minutes? Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Frank Akonkwo. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Chus Ede. Thank you, Mommy Ayakus. Thank you, Choma Nwankwo. Thank you, all of you. Chukoma said I should stay for 30 minutes. It's almost me. Please stop calling me. Let me see whether you want to. Hello? Hello? Yes? Did you watch the program? Did you watch the, did you listen to the PM on the space? I am live. I am live right now. Are you aware? So are you, hold on now, hold on. Are you calling me to make a contribution or you're calling to talk to me? Then you call me when I'm out of live. You cannot be talking to me when I'm live now. Thank you. Does not make any sense. I am still live. I want to tell me about something. Doesn't make any sense. All right. Okay. Chukoma said we want to stay for 30 minutes. Let's see if I can give that a shot. Let me put the link. Okay. It depends on who joins us and how engaging we can be. Let's see. Okay, I'll put up the link. We still have a good number. We have over 374 on the Raf Chambaka TV. We have 4 people on Twitter, and we have 5 people on Facebook. The link is there. Please hop in and let's see what we've got. I'm just going to make it 2 minutes. I don't want to spend so much time. 2 minutes. Choose Ede. Go ahead, please. My brother.
Good morning from this side.
Thank you.
And good morning to the house, because I know not all of us have disappeared. I so much enjoyed today's discussion. I was trying to come in, but I couldn't. I don't even know how to come in from my distance. Well,
you don't know how to come in on the space?
Yeah, I have.
Why?
I don't know. I'm trying all I can, but I know one day I will succeed in coming in.
Okay, maybe Mommy. Hello, Mommy. Do you want to come in on the program? Hello, mommy, I am live. Do you want to come in? No. No. I'm still live. I'm still live. Yeah, I'm still live. Okay, mommy, thank you. Okay, choose. You need to you need to check out. It's not difficult, eh?
Yeah, okay. That's no problem. I will continue trying so that I can able to be contributing the little I can in the
Okay,
discussion.
maybe one of these days when I'm not on a live program, we'll talk. I'll explain to you, or maybe I will go on the space and then I will send you an invite. I'll go on the space and I will send you the mic. So when I send you the mic, you're going to get the prompt on your own device. Then you'll be able to come in. So maybe that's how I will do it, so that you will know.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
All right.
The
Thank you
thing
very
that
much.
the thing that I just want to say, dear, you see that man that you see they call Tony Blinken. I think he's answering Anthony now. Tony Blinken is a Christian name, and he come here. He come to Nigeria to delete. There is on special mission for them to delete Christianity, which they told he is answering the name as Obama answered when he wanted to become president of America, and he answered Obama hide his Muslim name. Now this man is coming here to do what? To act shenanigans in order that he supported Nigeria. I'm sorry, because anybody that supported evil must die with evil. I'm sorry for him because the world has seen what they are all about. Look at this recent generation. They were forcing people to turn to woman, a man to turn to woman, and we are talking about that. Now he come to support a terrorist, even if he has no sense. How can America of all people, upon the whole people that is trooping in from border, in history that has not been done, and yet they cannot treat the matter that they have at hand. He's coming at back door to sponsor
to support a terrorist country.
To support a terrorist country. Before, Nigeria was third worst terrorist country in the world, and now Nigeria is the number one terrorist country. If you know how much that not in Africa, in the world.
In the world, wow, yeah.
If you know amount that they are pushing in order for their name not to climb to number one, yes, this man come now less than tomorrow. Apart from this bombardment that we are giving him front and back, and other countries that know what the aim, why they come there. If not so, and the money that they are giving them, they would have deleted anything, terrorists or whatever. Okay, they said that my own people is terrorists. On which symbolism? How? Where did it come from? Did we have any gun? Well, they saw people that is slaughtering people in the space, in everywhere, in the open place. Yet they could not open their mouth to condemn that. And they saw drug baron, which they know they kicked against it, is in their constitution. And they knew that the man is a terrorist, even his vice terrorist. The whole people in the assembly or in the house, being from Senate to downstairs, all of them are terrorists, and they are supporting them. When the British whatever envoy went to Israel to announce to us, if not that Simon is 1 trillion men in him, in one person, he wouldn't have noticed that. Sorry. So now it was made open for we to know that that man has already, before those things happen, they have known that Nigeria is a terrorist country and the Islamic country. They want to hide it, so that it will come out from the gas mouth, so that they will continue pressing it. That's where they killed the Nigeria, because if that they have sense, they would have told them, leave these people, treat them with care. You fought war before. Did you know in the history? Did you know that it was Aguiyi who took Nigeria or West Africa to Second World War, and no one fell out from him, and they killed, they planned, and they killed him. I'm sorry that I'm taking time. Let me make point.
Yeah, but it's late. Just round up. I need to leave.
Yeah, thank you. They killed him. They couldn't list him among the people that was killed by British. Did you see?
Mm.
Thank you. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you so
And
much.
thank you
Thank you
everyone
so
of
much.
you that contributed. Thank you.
Thank
God
you
bless
so
you.
much, Ede. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. Now, fellow Biafrans, thank you so much. I can see that everybody is also very tired, and here is midnight. I have to go now. Hopefully, we'll see tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Just like I said, everybody should bring out the best in them in this publicity we are going to be making going forward. Everybody bring out the best in you. Immediately, it is 1st of February, then everywhere, everybody should be ready. You now can arm yourself with all the information you need. You need to have a Google account, which is a Gmail account. Almost everybody have Gmail accounts. If you have a phone, it means that you have a Gmail account. Because most of your phone, but before you activate it, you are requested to have an email account, and most times it is Gmail. So if you don't remember that account, you need to open a very quick one. So you need that, and it is very, very important. The Lord bless you. The Lord keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you. The Lord be gracious unto you and give you peace. I love you, but Chuku Okika Biama loves you more. Until I see you in the morning, catch your phone. And let me remind us, by the grace of God, hopefully next week, I have a date. I'm going to have a date with M. Josh. How many of you know M. Josh? We are going to be having M. Josh. This guy here, we're going to be hosting him. He's going to be releasing his new album. My goodness, this particular album is going to sing now. You're going to hear it live on this particular channel. Hopefully next week, we are going to fix a day. I already spoke with him yesterday. We are ready to go. M. Josh, who is one of the top-ranking Biafran artists now, he's going to be with us on this platform.
Nobody wanna choke him out for the matter. Imagine full country now na scapegoat. Because animal politicians they wear coat. Uncontrollable longer throat. Make a dot to vote for animals the way we are coat. On top of Nyama country come the float. I'm on the stuff on a new episode. Up on the matter, say them lost the code. Pastors no see Bible pass the quote. The hunger they much and they no get antidote. No antidote, cause they stack bad dope. Some they put call to Alpha, then one bath soap. People where they talk bad too much. So the embassy is start finish. It be like say aeroplane if fuel it don't finish. I swear to God the fuel don't start. Situation report. Baba we no be your mate. Baba we they shake economy. Now you make me and my people with a sick autonomy. We want go. I'm on the matter self with choke. Because everybody turn them to cruise. Because Nigerians love to they soft and smiling. They prefer to pray to God and to fight for change.
Yes, when he comes, you're going to have the time to call him and ask questions. He said Nigerians, they are not ready for change. You know why? Because they even prefer to pray to God than to fight for change. Loaded, Situation Report, and many other songs. He sang Abori Accord. Many of these songs, we're going to reenact them again, and we are headed home. And how excited he is that Biafra is going home, and many other songs are coming up for us. One day, we are going home. Yes, sir, we are going home. Good night, everyone. Have a wonderful night. Good night. Good night.
You don't say to mama, you don't read, oh. Says the tracking angel. You don't boast to mama, you don't cut. Now chain you the cut. Okay, now make I use my microscope, scan a reality, scan nigga area Biafra phobia mentality. See, set my name they can free. One war. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra. Most I judge a bless Biafra. Chukwuki ka Biafra bless. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Started in 1804 by Uthman down Fodio. Rinom go be to Sokoto. Sa Amadou Bello. They massacred the Hausa, Marili and Pura. What about the Shua? Zamfara and Adamawa. Referendum is the voice of everyone. Real freedom. Yahweh must be done on the land. Simon, they don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. Most I Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwuki ka Biafra bless. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. They tried by the canories. This reckless Fulani. They conquer the Lorraine. They killing in Benue every day. Niger State and Plateau State every day. People love me to Bed State every day. Every day. Every day. Our move, don't do. Say we move, but now we move. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is the scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Most I Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwuki ka Biafra bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. We know that they are the terrorists. Like the man called Shegumi terrorist. Gabe Sheva Dixinabiomi terrorist. Isa Ali Ibrahim Patami terrorist. Boko Haram in the army terrorist. They stop the people from farming terrorist. Abubakar Malami terrorist. Mainstream media swami terrorist. Now we have more sellers than buyers. Information minister liar. Mr. like Mohammed and liar. The truth is Biafran's fire. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. Most I Jaja bless. Chukwuki ka Biafra bless. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. They can come into Biafra land, one them run them out of do the land, one them and run them out now, run them out now. Yo, divided nations, decent, playing their bloody games against Biafra with the AU all the same. What a shame, such a pain. Nnamdi Kanu says Biafra, he comes away Biafra. Black people worldwide say Biafra, Marcus gave away Biafra.